time for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cause. Last of a breed to do it how
What up, man? Knicks fans, we in the building. Damn, New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat for game number 3 of the season. It's your boy CK2K here on another play-by-play, but give it up for yourselves for making it here for, play-by-play number, whatever number game of the season it is. We be here every single game, and I appreciate you guys for rocking with us as well. Yeah, man, we're live right here on my channel across the board. See you over on Twitch, see you over on Twitter, and right here on YouTube. Subscribe, hit that follow, like, whatever it is appreciated. Yeah, man, we're on game 3 against the Miami Heat already. We played them twice so far. We lost to them. They actually gave us our first loss of the season. Got our lick back on Friday while we didn't have 2 of our key guys playing. They didn't as well. Got to give them that credit. And now we're seeing game 3, this time back in Miami. Knicks had a whole weekend. We got the intel. They flew in Saturday, so hopefully all the partying that they did will not be seen on the court here today, because we will be paying attention to how this team what's it called? How this team celebrated and had fun over the weekend. We will see it. We gonna see it. But shout out to everybody in chat, man. Hope you guys are good. Shout out to my mods and members over here on YouTube. I see you, Russell Whiskey, holding it down. Chef Curtis in the building. First one here. Ties, I see you here. What up, Jay Mullen in the building. Jonathan 914. We got the kid Squid. What up, Squid? What we paying today, bro? Iron Wolf in the building. Listening party has made it. What up, listening party? Hope you're good, man. Thomas Donnery is here. Joe Schmo. All the regulars are in attendance. Shout out to Sky Zoo. We're gonna give Sky Zoo the pause there, but shout out to Sky Zoo, man. East Blue Drew is here. What up, man? What up? GOT. Daniel Barry Sports, what up? What's good? Zodiac in the building. Dana Mac, hope you're good. I know I'm missing people. Rare Edition, salute. Just Bruce, salute. Wisdom, we back, man. 3 games versus Miami. Weird schedule, not gonna lie. Yeah, very weird, right? Very, very weird to have knocked out, for lack of a better phrase, all of our games against the Miami Heat. Not all, because I think we've seen Miami 4 times this year. I could be wrong. I know there's some seasons where we only see them 3 times, but I think we see them 4 this time around. Let's see if the game has started just yet. I know it's probably going to start closer to the 40, maybe 45-minute mark. Yeah, they're still doing some intros and nonsense in Miami, so no tip time yet. If you haven't already answered the poll, man, we got a poll here on the YouTube side of things. What's your thoughts? Who do you think steps up? I would love to hear some of those answers, and we'll talk about them here in the chat in just a second. I expect Pacome or Diawara sighting. You okay? Yeah, you know, we are without OG Anunoby. We kind of did talk about rotations and what to expect from Mike Brown here, missing 2 key starters. I don't know if he gets too funky with who he plays, but again, it is the Mike Brown experience. He could get all the way funky with the lineups tonight. But if I were a betting man, I don't know if we see either one tonight. But I do agree. I would love to see some Diawara minutes tonight. That'd be cool. But I don't know if he goes that route. He said pets always. That's right. That's the gig. I got you. I saw that. Thank you, CK. Thank you, Thomas. You have been doing a great job, CK Thomas. I appreciate you. We having fun, man. And the Knicks winning. My record over here, you know, we are doing a little bit more games over here so far this season, but my record over here, we struggling. We 4-3 over here on this channel. We got to keep the dream alive. See, we getting the grunge days, the dog nights. We doing all the games over here. And KFTV, we got a precious 4-1 record. So hopefully we can keep ourselves comfortably over 500. Tonight is Miami Vice night. They'll be rocking their city editions in Miami, which, you know, can't stand the team, but I do like the jersey. I'm sorry. Throw tomatoes. Let me know. I understand, but I do like the jersey. That's the only thing I can say I like about the Miami Heat is that jersey. That Vice. What's it called? Vice City Nights or Miami Vice? Whatever it is. Nobody said Hart. Hey, man, Josh Hart he's had more solid nights than not. But yeah, Josh Hart has a tough crowd over here with us on the play-by-play, the watch-along for sure. Kev said, yeah, see, throw the tomatoes. I expect it. If you guys didn't already hear the starting lineup, though, with OG and Brunson being out, Landry Shamet, who played so well on Friday, did get the nod. He will be starting here today alongside Deuce McBride. We got a lineup of Deuce, Shamet, Mikal, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson. So that is the 5 that we're looking at today. I'm really curious to see what the defense. I didn't get to make my keys to the game today, but my keys are simply just how we look defensively. I know we have been so good offensively as of late. Defense has become optional. I understand that, but I would like us to play some sort of effort defensively. This matchup tends to be a physical matchup when we play, and I wonder how the referees are going to referee here tonight, as they have not been kind to us in any of our games against Florida teams thus far. So, yeah, control what you can control, defense, and guys, next man up. It's simple as that. Those are my 3 keys. What says you in the chat? He said, Spo, prepare to shut Shamet down. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be honest. Spo probably hitting them with make him do it again kind of logic. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think Spo is overreacting on Landry Shamet's big game. I think he's probably more on the side of, I bet you can't do it again. And you know what? I'm here for that. Deuce, man, I'm looking for Deuce. I need a good Deuce McBride night. My boy Deuce, up and down. I need him to be on the trajectory the right way. The up and down, need it. He said Tosan and Diawara missed. Is Tosan actually is he actually healthy today? Is he active? Excuse me. He said, why you ain't have Shamet in the poll? He's considered the other. You know, if you want to choose the other, and yeah, I should have put Shamet in there for the vibes, right? Who's more likely to get minutes? Tosan and Pecan, probably Pecan most likely. Hopefully more BBL tonight. Well, I got some good news for y'all. Ain't gonna be just BBL out in the streets of Miami. Definitely gonna get some bike. Definitely gonna get y'all guy BBL Selly in the lineup today. We have to, because of the short-handedness that the Knicks are on. But here we go. Miami wins the tip. Andrew Wiggins dribbling like a crazy person, but Miami striking first. Sidestep by Davion. He does not get the layup. And here come the Knicks going the other way. Would love to see the Knicks get the first point of the game. It's going right to Karl-Anthony Towns with the mismatch. Double team on the way. Pass is moving. Shamet turning down the shot. He's going to go for the mid-ranger. And Shamet almost Mitchell Robinson grabbed on that rebound, but no foul called. But Shamet trying to continue where he left off on Friday. Scoreboard is refreshed and good to go. Layup missed by Wiggins. Khalil Ware throwing it up, no good. Second chance effort to no avail by Miami. Here come the Knicks the other way. Both teams still at zeros to start off. Bridges, another one. I talked about Deuce. Bridges, another one. Y'all know Bridges high present over here. I need my boy Bridges to step up, but I'm also happy to see, I hit the wrong button, but I was trying to hit this button right here for Deuce McBride. But definitely happy to see Deuce McBride hit the first 3 of the game. But yeah, I need Mikal Bridges offensively. We know what he can do defensively. We love the effort he has shown defensively. 7 steals in the last one. But we got to have the offense to balance out, especially with the role he has with this team. Him and Cat are the guys right now in the lineup. Shot just made by Miami. 2-3 is the score. Mitchell Robinson finding Deuce McBride. McBride over to Shamet. Shamet not scared to shoot, trying to get to Towns, but good closeout. Bridges throws the oop to Towns, but Towns loses it. But this time they're going to call the foul on the grab by Wiggins. Bridges attempting the lead pass to Towns. A little bit of grab in there. Okay, I think the box score should finally, box score is ready. I don't know why NBA.com be so delayed with the damn box score. We trying to see the stats. NBA.com. I know people are going to be like, use ESPN. I don't like ESPN's layout. I just don't. NBA.com's is just so much smoother for me. So I use NBA.com's. I know I have people telling me ESPN. But we back at it. Shout out to chat. Oh, Twitch is probably yelling at me, cussing me out right now. I'm so sorry. What happened was when I pulled up the other window, y'all chat window disappeared on me. Shout out to Twitch. I apologize, Twitch. What's good, Twitch? I'm gonna catch up on all those chats right now. Give me a second. My fault. Shout out to Bob over on Twitch. My boy Bob in the building. Queens in the building. Magic holding it down per usual. Frank White over on Twitch as well. Shout out to you guys. He said we so neglected over here because I'm sorry. That was my bad, man. That was my bad. The window was hidden. I could not see y'all. My lead pass tripping. Jump ball right now. 5-2 is the score. Our scores so far for the New York Knicks have been nothing but Deuce McBride. Big three, and then we saw the bucket just now. Knicks win the tip. And come on, man. Knicks trying to have this record against Miami at 2-1. Knicks fans know this is personal. Bridges getting to the paint. Good pump fake. Throwing it up. Drawing a foul on Khalil Ware. And people want to see Bridges attack the rim. I'm perfectly fine with Bridges' game. Bridges' game is a mid-range three-point shooter, a defender, and from time to time on the break, he's scoring. That's Mikal Bridges. People all of a sudden want him to turn into, I don't know what they expect him to be. They're like, go to the basket, Bridges. Does he ever dribble? Look, man, that's not his game. And right there, we saw him earn 2 free throws as he takes in the mid-range shot. Look, Mikal Bridges has made a very good career at being a mid-range shooter and a three-ball shooter. I don't think we need him to mix it up and all of a sudden just become a dunker and get layups and stuff like that. We got guys for that. Mikal Bridges moving the rock. Bridges to the line with 2. Wow, CK, damn. We like the stepchild over here. No, it's not. It's Twitch, bro. Twitch is the one that doesn't have things that work the way that YouTube works. So y'all windows disappear. Y'all chats be disappearing. It's Twitch, man. I'm sorry. Bridges making both free throws, starting us off 100% from the free throw line. Wiggins finding Larson, no good. And the Knicks right now showing a little bit of defense as well as the Heat off this to a slow start. Towns thought about shooting from the logo. Towns drawing some contact, missing the bank shot, complaining to the referees. And here comes Miami. Wiggins going right after Bridges, gets the layup to fall. 4-7 is the score, 3-point game. Salute CK, salute everybody. What up, Patrice? I hope you're good. Mitchie ain't no snitchy. What up, Zodiac? Bridges right on cue for the 3-ball, saying CK knows my game. Big 3 there from Mikal Bridges. Sidestep from Norman Powell, but he sidestepped right into the outstretched arm of Shamet. Good defense there, but can't get the rebound. Heat looking for a second opportunity. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 3-ball from Larson left wide open. He's going to take it. He's going to make it, making the Knicks pay there defensively. Gets the 3 points right back. The bridge is open. We look live. We have full control. As of right now, East Blue Drew. Hopefully it stays that way, bro. Inbound to Mitch. And look, am I seeing things or did he get pranked? Diawara took off the warm-ups as if he was going to check in, but immediately sat back down. I'm not even paying attention to the game. I got hyped up. Josh Hart, in fact, the one that got the first call. And Diawara either might have got pranked or needs to get his ears checked. But he got me all excited, and he ain't even checking into the game. Y'all saw that? Tell me y'all saw that too. Inbound though, the cat picked up by Wiggins, trying to shoot over Wiggins. No good rebound in Miami. Did y'all see that? Please tell me y'all saw that. CK2K, so far you haven't missed on that cat layup stat, you know? And I had to make sure y'all understand it's not hate. It's just that's how Cat's been his entire career, bro. Anyways, the Knicks get to stop, turn over the ball. Deuce claiming he was hit on the arm, but referee not listening to it, so it's a Miami ball. Marcus said Clyde showed up for the Miami game. It's hilarious. Clyde, I'm assuming calling this one. What game were you all watching before this? What do you mean what game were you watching before this? What you mean? What you mean by that? 10-9 is the score. 1-point game. So no one saw that Diawara thing? You didn't see him just pump fake us all? Oh, it wasn't a pump fake. Diawara on the sideline. Shout out to the chat who was calling out saying, I want to see some Diawara minutes. And me being so conditioned by Tom Thibodeau to not see young players get opportunities when players are injured, I didn't think it was going to happen. And here he is, Diawara getting ready to check in. But unfortunately, more importantly, the Miami Heat getting another big opportunity and gets the score, 11-10. Towns wasting no time, fires, and it's no good. Rebounded by Miami. Knicks had a good start, but now Miami slowly chipping back into it. Hart checking in for Mitchell Robinson. We know Mitchell Robinson gets that early seat to start the game off. Shamet moving around. Powell firing from 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Towns, finding Hart. and Hart looking to push the pace. No one going with him. Hart had some numbers. I mean, if they had cut or at least one person went back door, we probably could have scored right there, but it's all good. Deuce finding Hart. Hart handing it off to Shamit. Shamit back to Towns. Towns wide open for three. Let's jump on that shot, and Towns starting off not the same way he did on Friday. Over for Karl Anthony Towns. Here goes Andrew Wiggins. A lot of contact, no foul call, but again, the second chance points by Miami, making the Knicks pay. Timeout called. 3-point game, 13-10 is the score. Not the way we were hoping things would stay after a good start by the Knicks. And Diawara getting ready to check in, man. Nice stuff. Slow tonight. They went out. Well, I mean, the way it started, it didn't seem that way. All of a sudden, things have turned towards Miami. It was looking our way in the beginning of the game, but we'll see. We playing trash right now, yup. Tale of two halves of the quarter. I don't know. Cat needs to pass the ball. Nah, I'm not mad at Cat's shots. I thought Cat took two good shots. I ain't tripping about him. Because if he hadn't made them, we'd all be celebrating. Those are typical Cat shots. I ain't tripping about them. We got about 200 people in the chat here over on YouTube. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you guys. I see you guys over on Twitch as well. And Frank said at the Miami Strip again. Well, the NBA was diabolical enough to give the Knicks the entire weekend in Miami. So, yeah, they went out. They for sure went out, but we'll see which versions of them we get tonight. You watch in arena or studio and league pass? In arena. No, we seeing what's going on during timeouts out here, bro. That is a CK2K stable. I love I love what's going on in arena because I like to judge these away arenas because, man, I'll tell you, when you get to like the Portlands, I love the team, love the Blazers, but when you get to like the Portlands, you get to the Milwaukees and some of the stuff they be doing in these timeout breaks and stuff, it's an interesting sight to say the least. So yeah, no, I love the in arena. In arena is the best. Taquan, what up? My day is good, man. Always a good day when the New York Knicks play basketball. It would be even better if we get a W. That'd be great. McBride, just catch and shoot, please. The one not a fan of McBride driving to the basket. Need Cat to pass more out of double teams. That part I agree with. I agree with you on that statement for sure. Spo definitely not letting Shamit shoot tonight, CK. I don't think so, man. I don't think that's the case at all. Shamit's first two shots were both open and he missed them. I don't know. Spo in for those mind games, man. I don't think he gonna change the game plan for Shamit. I don't think he will. The Chinese lady on the unicycle. You're talking about Red Panda is her name. Yeah, she's goated. She is goated, bro. She's glad to see she's back at it after she took a crazy spill. I think it was during a WNBA game a few months back. She's back at it now, man. Shout out to Red Panda. Man, you saw that Detroit Temptations breakdance halftime, bro. We saw some crazy. I think the craziest one. Oh, well, damn it! What was it, bro? We're all fans of the Baby Race. The Baby Race is always a top tier one. But I think what really throws a lot of us off is when it's like grandma night or unk night when there's no cheerleaders. It's just a bunch of grandmas out there doing dance routines. Always a top tier timeout halftime event for sure. 13-10 is the score. Well, yeah, we're looking at a lineup of Diawara, Towns, and Josh Hart tried to force the pass to the rookie. Ends up in a turnover and score. Khalil Ware with some words to Shamit. Shamit now getting star treatment by the Miami Heat as he dunked right by him and celebrated it. Shamit getting hit, but no call by the ref. Referee letting these teams play a little bit more physical here tonight. Shamit back to Diawara, back in fourth play. And yeah, they're making things very uncomfortable for Towns. Towns going around Larson. And Karl-Anthony Towns with his typical offensive foul per game, wrapping around Larson. And you know what? I got to give Towns credit. For once, he ain't fighting it because it's obvious. I don't even have to look at the play. I already know. It's the same thing every time. Towns loves that damn wraparound, and it never works in his favor. Ever. Turnover there by the Miami Heat. Knicks have numbers. Deuce deciding to step up and pull the three, and right decision. Instead of trying to force a pass to Shamit. Deuce McBride with 8 early in this one. 13-15. Deuce stayed home and read books. He did not go out to club because he has been active to start off this game offensively. Davion Mitchell for 3, no good. Rebounded by Diawara. And Diawara, man, I'm excited to see the kid, man. Jordan Clarkson are also getting ready to check in for some first quarter minutes, but again, with the injuries, I'm not too surprised. Hart, I was going to say Hart definitely slid his pivot foot there, gets called for the travel. Going to be Miami Heat ball. Let's end the poll. I think the winner was Bridges in the poll. What was the poll? Who's the winner? YouTube. Bridges at 38%, Cat 29%, Deuce 20%, and other at 13%. Okay. And Diawara, as quickly as we got Diawara minutes, as quickly as he goes back to the bench. Basically, Diawara just got the Yabusele minute, the little Yabusele stretch just now. Not too much time, but we saw him for a few seconds, and now he's back to the bench. We'll see if that's the end of his night or if he's going to get some more here today. Josh Hart with the drive. Josh Hart finding McBride. Somebody's shoe is on the floor. I think it's Davion Mitchell. It won't matter when Deuce McBride is shooting like this already in double digits for the night. Big start here from Miles Deuce McBride. 10 points for the kid, 4 for 4 from the field. He had that one turnover, but been on fire since. Deuce looking around. Deuce now feeling confident. He loves the matchup between him and Davion Mitchell. I think CP called it out the other day, but he misses his first field goal. They're missing the 3 ball. Here go the Heat going the other way. Lead pass to Larson. Larson wasn't prepared for it. Turnover, Knicks ball. Look at Deuce go, man. Twitch chat called that Deuce was going to go off. Just saying, nice. YouTube chat had Deuce. No, they picked Mikal Bridges and Towns first. Deuce was third. Let's go, Twitch. No Knicks channel. What you mean no Knicks channel? I'm watching on MSG. What are you watching on? Jordan Clarkson firing. That's no good. Rebounded by Larson. And it's tied at 15 right now. Both teams not scoring at the same level as they have in the first 2 meetups. This one more of a typical Knicks Heat matchup, but it's not as defensive as you'd expect. They're just both missing outside of Deuce McBride on the New York Knicks. Weird lineup here for the Knicks right now is we have Hart, Mitch, Landry, Shamet. Doesn't matter because Josh Hart got a big shot right there. He thought he was fouled. But, we got Hart, Mitch, Deuce, Clarkson, and Shamet. Rebound there from Hart. Hart saves it. No, they're going to call the foul off of the push. So good hustle play from Josh Hart. Jovic getting the foul off of pushing Josh Hart there as he went for the rebound. Timeout called by Spo. And the back and forth affair between the two teams. Hart giving the Knicks a 2-point lead, 17-15, with 3 minutes remaining in the first. What up, Young On? Hope you're good. He said it's on MSG, but CK got the crispy connection. Look, man, I told you, as long as it's not a nationally televised game, I'm pretty on point with the syncage, the timing of me and the game. But when it's nationally televised, we about 30, 40 seconds delayed. I can't control it, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know the math behind that. I don't work for Spectrum, bro. I don't work for fill-in-the-blank internet provider. He said, oh, my gosh, Power Man. Yeah, man, good shot, his first attempt. You're about 5 seconds behind at most. Right now? Oh, interesting. On the other side, they're saying I'm ahead of the call. They want you to buy cable, right? He said, I'm a whole minute ahead? Hey, Rare Edition, do me a favor. Hit the refresh, bro. Refresh your stream. I should not be that far ahead of you, man. RGT, what up, homie? Beat the Heat. Yeah, man, trying to go up 2-1 for this season. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Zach, go ahead and time out, man. Hey, Zach, you always on point with your takes, but right now I'm going to need you to go sit in timeout. Somebody go escort Zach over, bro. Someone go, you know what I mean? Zach.
Hold on a minute there, players.
B Mills, what up, homie? Shout out to you, B Mills. I am RGT. I am. No spoilers about tonight. No spoilers about what's going on at MSG. I need to make it through this game. I don't want to hear nothing about who fighting who said this, who doing what. No spoilers, RGT. LMAO, I hate the Heat. Magic for life, but Knicks for tonight. That's right. Bob making his way back after celebrating his Magic beating us a few days ago. Nah, I won't spoil that. All right, for sure. I just realized it's not even 5. It's not even 8 yet. Now it's 8. But yeah, I am RGT. He said, yeah, no raw spoilers, please, and thank you. Yeah, man. We are spoil-free over here. Deuce McBride, man. Look, I've been calling for it night in, night out. So much so that we having some people thinking I'm hating on our boy. But nah, this is just me looking for the kid to have his night. Now no Jalen Brunson, no OG. We need somebody to step up and get the shots going. And Deuce taking over here to start off this game. Deuce said, I'm not going to no Miami clubs tonight. I'm trying to focus. Shout out to Deuce so far. Shout out to Queens on both sides. What up, Queens? Knicks going the other way quick and in a hurry. Deuce with Drew Smith on his hip. Back to Bridges. Bridges back over to Deuce. Yo, Mike Brown is making substitutions at a crazy rate right now. The amount of subs, and it's like the same players coming in and out. I mean, Mike Brown moving like we running at mock speed. Mitchell Robinson turning it over after the offensive rebound. Drew Smith pushing the other way. Knicks, I don't know how the hell we did not come away with that ball, but it ends up a foul, I think, on Mitchell Robinson. No, it's going to be on Hart as he fouled Jaime Jaquez. No, it's on Mitchell Robinson. It is, in fact, on Mitchell Robinson. But I don't know how the hell we didn't get that ball. I went to an indie show that had a meet and greet portion. I went to meet some of the old guys like Jake the Snake. That's what's up. Cross was there. Okay, Killer Cross was there too. And his line was insane. Literally hundreds. Yeah, man, it dude is hot. Speaking of hot, Jovic hits the 3 ball from Miami. 1-point lead for the Heat. Yeah, man. People were loving them some. Cross right before he got the axe, man. 18-17. 2:10 remaining in this first quarter. Floater there behind me. Yo, this kid, I didn't like him before, but I definitely don't like him now because he eats when he plays against the New York Knicks. I know it's a seasonal thing right now. He's number 3 in points off the bench, or number 2 in points off the bench, Jaime Jaquez, but it just feels personal when he plays against us, man. I don't know what it is, bro. This kid is slowly approaching my I do not like list. 3 ball from Deuce, no good. Rebounded by Mikal. Mikal finding Hart. Hart going to the basket. Floater. A lot of contact. Can't get the bucket to fall, but he will get the floater. I did just see someone subscribe. Appreciate you over on YouTube hitting that subscribe button. My bad for missing the name. I was locked in. There was like 2 people for that Mountie and 4 for Jake right in front of me. Sheesh. I don't want to see the vets, man. Everybody just want to see that Killer Cross. Hey, man, is it a work? Hey, man, when you going to be on WWE, you one of the mystery opponents, aren't you? It's all a work, ain't it? Is it a work? What up? Abdul, what up, man? Hope you're good. Some CK, Big Cam TV guy. Love the content. Appreciate you, Abdul. Glad to have you over here, man. Thank you so much. Mike Brown doing hockey lines. Now, I'm saying, bro. We are subbing in and out at a high rate. Not mad at it, man. We stay taking over this arena. Yeah, that's nothing new. That's nothing new. That is nothing new. Josh Hart sidestep, pulling the 3. You know, I got to give Hart some credit for taking the shot, but Lord have mercy. Take there from Jovic. Jovic finding Larson. I'm sorry, that's not Larson. I think that is Fontecchio, who, again, he just all of a sudden turned into this sniper in the last few seasons. Came into the league. I mean, he was always a shooter, but wasn't shooting the craziest percentage. But the last 2 seasons been on a tear. Josh Hart with the drive back to Bridges. Bridges moving everywhere. Gets the layup for all those people in the comments saying he don't like to attack the rim. That's twice. Bridges earning free throws and that time getting the layup. Good active play there between Hart and Bridges. The Villanova guys. 23-20 is the score. The Knicks trailing by 3, and Hawkes gets right past Mitch and gets the easy one. Not very characteristic of Mitchell Robinson, but I think there's a delay of game warning.
Marion and I'm talking about like
Keith Hardy,
B2K and
man.
Bam, bam, bam.
I was happy to get my face signed and had plenty of time to get food and didn't have to stand around. Yeah, that's what's up. That's cool, man. Yeah, I know people love those local shows, bro. Brown got the hockey substitution pattern. Yeah, that's what Bob was saying over on Twitch as well. 25-20. Delay game warning there from Jaime Jaquez. So that's one down for the Miami Heat. Next one will be a technical foul. Deuce McBride has been the story of the first quarter. That time trying to get busy off of the dribble. Can't get it to fall, though. 5-point game. 25 left on the shot clock. Shamet waiting to check in. But right now it's Drew Smith with the rock. Mitchell Robinson looking gassed. And he just checked in not too long ago. But both teams playing fast. Eric Spoelstra has his Miami Heat playing at a high pace. We talked about the Knicks and the Heat, top of the league in pace. That one no good by Fontecchio. Can't get the rebound. Hart eventually does, but then he just falls out of bounds, and it's going to be Miami ball. Hart is pissed about it, and Shamet will be checking in for Hart. Hart is arguing with nobody right now because nobody's listening. 1.2 left in the game. Hart spilled someone's drink. So is that DJ Khaled? It ain't just someone's drink he spilled. I think is that DJ Khaled? Am I seeing things correctly? This man Hart spilled, or did he spill the drink of the person next to Khaled? Yeah, that's definitely Khaled. But I don't think it was Khaled's drink. No, it was the person next to him. We have alcohol spillage on the sideline. I was going to make a comment on do they give these people a free drink, but man, if you over there on that level sitting next to Khaled, then nah, you ain't, free drink for you. Pay for a new one, bro. Oh, my goodness. Alcohol everywhere. But we're back in action. Things cleaned up and ready to go. I remember when Jaime got pinched with shrooms and got suspended. Check his urine, NBA. Miami Heat, New York Knicks first quarter is finished. 5-point lead from Miami. Things started off well for the New York Knicks, but the Miami Heat figured it out halfway through, and they have not looked back. But this game, a close one. Not quite the same kind of game as it was on Friday. Both teams not shooting at the same level. Knicks right now shooting 35 from the field, 7 for 20, and 33 from the three-point line, while Miami, even though they're in the lead, not shooting much better. 39 from the field and 27 from three. So both teams not really shooting the ball at the same level as they did in the previous two outings. But again, just one quarter of play. I do love the Knicks got to the line 4 times in that first quarter. Heat, not once. So, good things for the Knicks. Just got to start hitting shots. If you're not named Deuce McBride, Deuce with 10 points to start things off. 3 for Josh Hart and 7 for Bridges. Towns, who put up 31 in the first half on Friday, scoreless. And he is not only scoreless, he got 5 rebounds, a turnover, and a foul. Salute Nostalgia Nick. I see you, man. Bobby, I appreciate you. 3-stream streak. Okay, showing it off. He's like, oh, this is new. And then Magic said just to flex on Bob. He is on a 10-stream streak. Shout out to my guy Magic holding it down. He said DJ Khaled spilling out that seat. God damn. Damn. Take that, Khaled. Gatorade. Switch it up. Mighty Ducks rotation right. Khaled got to pay double. Facts, ties. Yeah, man. Dan BBO really got his minutes snatched by a rookie. It is what it is, man. I love Diawara. I'm all about Diawara. I'm a fan of Diawara, but I'm going to be real. Diawara did about just as much as he can do in a minute 23. So we'll see what happens in the second half. If we want to run, put in Clarkson and Yabu and Cat. We'll see. To Cowboys. Thank you. We'll let Nikita take it away. $5 from the Cowboys.
CK2K. I am at work listening in. Let's get the defense rolling tonight. Boards, flexed biceps, medium dark skin tone, 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 flexed biceps.
To Cowboys, I appreciate you. The toughest Karl Anthony Towns critic, but definitely warranted with a lot of things that she says. Great takes, and I completely agree. But speaking of which, good move there from Jordan Clarkson. Towns, that's one thing I've been a fan of. He's been doing a great job at finding the cutting player. But, to Cowboys, $5 super, completely agree. Defense is key. And boards. Appreciate the $5 super from you. Moving screen there from Jaime Jaquez. Landry Shamet trying to get free. Can't do that. And they going to turn over the ball. Yep, medium dark. Oh, it's so good, bro. Medium dark skin tone is the best, bro. Light skin is too slangy for YouTube, bro. Shamu for the 3 ball. That one no good. And down goes Hart. Hart gets pushed out the way by Jovic. And then the referee's calling things the Knicks way right now. Not used to this after the first few matches. But Jovic taking down Hart in the process. Knicks going to get the ball right back. Wisdom said Brown is nasty. LOL. A minute 23. Yep, Diawara got a whole minute and 23 seconds. Inbound deflected by Jovic. Josh Hart and Jovic right now in a little bit of a bout between the two. No Huck Porty. Yeah, no Huck Porty here tonight so far. What up, CK? What up, JG? Hope you're good. Diawara deserves more minutes, at least relative to Daddy A, but both meh at best. Give Huck some time over Yabu. Well, I don't know how we could say that Diawara is meh yet. We haven't really seen him play as Hart gets the layup to fall. No foul there, but Knicks now trailing by 1. Yeah, Diawara, we haven't really seen anything to know if he's met. Pacone, we got a solid sample size. Again, I've never been really part of the Pacone Hive, Peace and Love, but, if he's able to give us something, I'll be cool with it. But, yeah, if I'm choosing between the two right now, I would love to see what Diawara got. But what a pump fake from Towns. Towns going all the way. They're not going to call the foul. They're going to say it was deflected out. Still going to be Knicks ball. I don't entirely disagree with that call. I think that is the right call. No foul. Knicks ball. Jovic been pushing Hart, not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Physicality between the two. This ST Warrior not putting up any points so far. It's crazy. But Shamet took him a few tries. Gets the 3 ball to fall, 27-25. And the Knicks take the lead right back. 2-point game. Good defense there by the Knicks. Taking it right out of the hands of Wiggins. Knicks have numbers. Hart decides to give it to the worst person to give it to at the break. But shout out to Jordan Clarkson. Turning it into something. This man had options, and that's where he decided to go with. Oh, yeah. It worked. Jordan Clarkson making lemonade out of lemons there. Ball's moving around. Jovic off the drive. Good pickup from Towns. Ball still moving. Fentecchio never sees a 3 you don't like because more times than not, he's making them. 28-29. 9:55 remaining in the first half. The Cowboys said, I just found out I'm medium dark skin tone. Oh, there's no foul there. Shamet getting absolutely manhandled there on the drive, and no foul is called. Oh, I mean, looking at it again, you still got a hand on the shooting arm. I guess a lot of the other stuff was extra. But at the end of the day, Shamet does get the foul, and he will get free throws. So my apologies for the call. Shamet to the line for 2, missing the first. Shamet not with the same touch he had on Friday. He is 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, and now 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Shamet back down to earth a little bit, but I don't think that should stop him from shooting at all. Could have had AJ Mitchell and Jalen Wells, but nah, we got Pacome and Tyler Advario. You say that like those two players were known to be big stars. Not saying I agree with you on the sentiment that I still would not have picked Pacome, but we can't play. I'm just trying to stop you from beating yourself up about the Knicks not selecting those guys because, those were anomalies. AJ Mitchell maybe. Jalen Wells was a young kid. Now, a lot of teams were up on his possibilities, but no one thought that he would be what he's turned out to be just yet. But yeah, good pass there from. Oh, here goes the guy. Still don't know who this dude is. This number 16 character, who I don't know how he getting minutes in NBA games. I'm gonna be so honest. I like 16 on Miami. He my favorite player. This dude. Oh, what a pass. Bridges with the contact and the bucket. Mikal Bridges and one, and he's scoring in the paint. Mikal Bridges turning it around, offensively at least. Bridges, in my opinion, still played well Friday, just could not get the shot to fall. But tonight, Bridges looking active early, 9 points. But we got to go back and talk about number 16 on Miami. This I don't know who this dude is. No, we going to get a name, bro. Kashad Johnson. I don't know how the hell he has broke the rotation for Spoelstra. This dude, he looks like a meme. Like the way he moves, the shots that he misses. He my favorite Miami Heat player of all time. Just watch this kid, bro. Watch 16. just watch 16 on Miami, bro. Before y'all think I'm being too critical, man. This dude makes some plays on Friday. I couldn't believe that Eric Spoelstra was giving this guy a shot. But watch 16, bro. Y'all watch 16 on Miami, bro. As Bridges misses the and one. Free throws, I guess not so free for the Knicks tonight. They're 16 for 3. Almost gets it, though. Almost proved me wrong. Missing the 3 ball from straight away. Shamit with the rebound. Shamit with a risky pass. Bridges reaches out to get it. What a spin move and a dunk. Realizing that Norman Powell not playing here tonight. I completely forgot to mention that at the top. Miami without all the key guys. I don't know. Powell is playing? No, that's Wiggins. I don't know what I'm looking at. I think Norman Powell is playing. He's just really quiet tonight. Norman Powell isn't lying. He's 1 for 5, 2 points. I guess we just made him non-existent. 33-28, 3 ball from Shamit. That's short, rebounded by 16. I'm not calling him by his name, but he's my favorite Miami Heat player of all time. I don't care. 3 ball by Fontecchio on the other side of the scale, because golly, does he kill us. I don't care if you're wearing a Memphis jersey or a Miami jersey. Fontecchio lights out against the Knicks again. Timeout called by Mike Brown as we're looking at a score of 31-33. Bridges off to a nice little run right now, though. Unfortunately, just could not get the and one to fall, the free throw. Looking like Shaq in the paint. Powell started. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. He's been so non-existent. He's 1 for 5. I don't even remember him being a part of the game. Wiggins has been so active for them. What's his name? We were talking about Jaime Jaquez for a bit. Davion Mitchell was a little active. Hovitt. With all these other guys. I forgot Powell existed. 1 for 5. Yeah, he's definitely playing. My bad. I misspoke. I know mids. I know mediums, dark skin tone. Bobby, I'm Dominican. Shabbat tired or something. What? He clanning the front of the rim. Oh, on the shot? Yeah, it is what it is. I think Shamit just coming down to earth, Frank. Keep shooting, though. Zach saying Mikal is on point tonight. Yeah, offensively. Yeah, the shot falling down for Mikal tonight. But, I mean, if Towns is going to be 0 for 5 from the field, we're going to need Mikal Bridges to step up offensively. Right now, Knicks only up by 2. And right now, it is just McBride and Bridges who've decided to show up offensively from the starters. Clarkson and Hart, though, with 9 points off the bench. What is happening right now in Miami? My man is dancing all over homegirl. Watch yourself, player. Golly.
Hold on a minute there, players.
Chef Curtis, I love playing tough with 2 starters out. Amen. Let Bridges run point forward. He's definitely crafty enough. Yeah, he is. If it's not Hart, it's been Bridges. Bridges and Hart have been the main dudes running the offense in the time without Jalen Brunson. We saw that last year as well. Yeah, he's definitely one of the main guys with it. Wisdom, as long as he's reloaded, as long as we reload by the postseason, I'm good, O'Mail. Fontecchio always shoot well to start every season, then falls off. That's facts. That's a good point too. But it always shoots well against us though, regardless. Clanging. Okay. I was trying to put together what you were trying to say. Clanging. I should have knew that's what you meant. I just realized, can we see? We can't. Oh, we can't see. Okay, just making sure we can see the Twitch chat on the stream. Should be able to see both. Y'all get your little logos next to your names. This dude looking like elderly JB Smooth. My boy 16 still out there. Oh yeah, watch 16. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch 16 on Miami, man. That dude looked like a meme, bro. Jordan Clarkson finding Josh Hart. Hart picked up by Jaquez. Knicks up by 2. Bridges on the drive. Bridges pulling from the paint. Rebounded by Towns. Another miss. No, gets the bounce. And Towns with his first bucket of the game. Hopefully that'll get the big fella going. 35-31. 7:42 remaining in the first half. Ball moving. Wiggins sidestep goes right after Towns. Finding Jaquez. Extra pass to Fontecchio. That one short. Rebounded by Towns. Finding Bridges. No one running with Bridges. Clarkson going down the lane. But look at Bridges. Lot of contact. No foul. They're going to say he was blocked and it went off of him. Referees letting the Heat get away with that one. Might have been a solid defensive stop if we don't get to see the replay. But Bridges letting the bench know that he's all right. Yeah, Norman Powell, there you go. Been quiet in this game. Oh, no, they took him out. No. Damn it. All right, well, the Heat just got better. I'm telling you, last one I'm mentioning. Keep an eye on 16 when he come back in the game, bro. That's my favorite. That's my favorite player on the Heat, bro. Davion Mitchell finding Jaime Jaquez Jr. Oh, bumbles the pass, gets it right back. And Fontecchio putting the ball on the ground back to Jaquez and the ball moving around. Golly, they are moving that thing around, ending with a 3-ball by Khalil Ware. This time it does go down. Khalil Ware definitely has that in his bag for those who saw that and had a question mark over their head. Khalil Ware can make the 3-ball from time to time. Here goes Towns going right after him, but misses the dunk. Rebounded by Miami. Almost put him on a second poster, and now instead it goes the other way. Jaquez Jr. scoring in the break, putting the Miami Heat up by 1. Shamet and Mitchell Robinson getting ready to check in. Look at the matchup here. Yeah, they had a grab on Karl Anthony Towns. Foul is called. And we'll see if Towns gets to the line. I don't think it's going to go to the line. I think it's going to be on the ground, so it should be an inbound here. Did Diawara like the Lakers? Did Diawara like the Lakers? Did Bronny on his first start? Oh, man, put him out there just to say we played him. Yeah, that was an interesting decision there. There was no, it just didn't make sense. It wasn't like the end of the quarter. I don't know what it is, but Landry Shamet just watches the Miami Heat score over him on the break there. Miami now trying to find their groove. Knicks not doing too much to stop them. Deuce McBride finding Landry Shamet. Shamet picked up by Mitchell. Shamet on the drive. Shamet with the strong take to the backboard. Hits it so hard off the backboard. Mitch gets the rebound. Deuce thought about it, and Mitchell Robinson fouled by the Miami Heat as he fought for another offensive board. You know one thing you're always going to get from Mitchell Robinson, and that is hustles for the board. Between him and Towns, we've got a total of 15 boards. Towns, 8 of them defensive. Mitchell Robinson split 3 on the offensive, 3 defensive. But here's a worrisome sign. Him being Mitchell Robinson at the free throw line. Which version of Mitch we going to get? And it's strong. Mitchell Robinson missing the first. The Knicks, though they are getting to the free throw line, are just 50% from the line. Ugly.
Tragic.
Not taking advantage of the free throws we are given. Shout out to Queens. Appreciate the sub, man. Yeah, I don't get Twitch notifications, my boy, but I appreciate you. 29 months, Queens. Golly. Why you hit an L for subbing? Why is it an L for subbing? You mad that you sub, my boy? I don't get it, bro. Extra pass. Oh, my goodness. What a play between Deuce and Jordan Clarkson. Deuce with the left-handed lay, tying the game up, but the assist from Clarkson. We had a caller talk about this on KFTV on Friday, that Jordan Clarkson has been A lot more looking to pass. Actually, it wasn't the call. It was Alex, I think, that had mentioned it. I think that's a very good point. Jordan Clarkson, we're so accustomed to him looking to shoot first, but he's been making a lot of unselfish plays in his first season here with the New York Knicks, and that example of it right there. Clarkson, though, still going to do stuff like this and make sure he gets his bucket. 40-38 is the score. 2-point game for the New York Knicks, and back and forth between these two teams. A lot more defense, a lot more physicality in this one compared to the last game, but the Knicks holding on with a 2-point lead as Larson misses the floater. Clarkson, Robinson, Towns, McBride, and Shamet are the 5 for the New York Knicks. And a steal there. Fontecchio just doing everything. Goes on the break, tries to lay it up past Mitch, but instead it's going to be a foul. Not sure who was fouled. If it was initially on Fontecchio, so I think Fontecchio the one that got fouled, and it's going to be Mitchell Robinson again. That's going to be his second personal. Looking at the play again, Fontecchio, great job, gets to the middle. I don't know. I don't see the foul, but Josh Hart getting ready to check in. I'm sure he's checking in for Mitch. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, he's checking in for Towns, because Towns with 2 fouls. Towns with 1 foul. The foul was not on Mitch. I have no idea who the foul was on. We're moving on. 40-38. Jaime going all the way. Good block. No, they call the. All right. Now the foul's on Mitchell Robinson. And it was a foul on Towns, hence why Towns got checked out so that Josh Hart can come in. So Cat is at 2, and Mitchell Robinson now at 2 after picking up that foul right there. All over the place with these raggedy calls. I apologize. I'm trying to. Yeah, see, right. Refs is all over. Right. The refs are all over the place. I'm trying to keep up because none of them making any sense. JC said, this is my team now. Arquez making the first free throw. Man, it feels like every dead ball, there's a sub. Every dead ball, there's a new sub coming in. And you know what? I can't hate on it because it's working. My only issue with the constant subbing is you never really give players a chance to really catch a groove. But I mean, it's not really affecting them tonight as Landry Shamet fires and makes the 3 ball. So it's not really affecting them tonight. So I guess just keep it working. You're giving guys a rest. It's good for stamina, but it's just about players not really being able to find a groove with the constant in and out. But not tonight. That's not a problem tonight. Knicks up by 3, 43-40 in this one. Base guy said terrible perimeter defense. I was responding to Bob. Oh, you hit an L on this. Okay, I guess I missed it. Bridges fouled on the baseline. No foul. Bridges a little confused. Side-eyeing the referee, but I think it was a foul, so Bridges should go to the line. Yeah, Bridges going to the line for 2 free throws. Not sure what the referees said out loud that had Bridges concerned that it wasn't going to be a foul, but it ended up being, in fact, a foul. There's games. Oh, got it. Never mind. Bridges missing free throw too. What is going on with us, man? Bridges 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Nobody's 100% from the line that has gone to the free throw line. Everyone has split their free throws tonight. What are we doing? Bridges, again, splitting the free throws, 4-point game. We got ourselves a Landry Shamet for the score, 44-40. We had 6 for 11 from the free throw line. What are we doing? Norman Powell finding Davion Mitchell. Mitchell picked up by Deuce McBride. On Friday, both Deuce and Davion Mitchell doing the Spider-Man meme, playing similar games. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Norman Powell trying to create contact off the shot. Not going to fly, so the Knicks are going to get the ball right here. Not going to result in free throws. Shamet doing a good job. And this is what the issue I had with some of the fouls we saw before. Like, where else is he supposed to go? Look at that. Elbow right to the jaw. And that's the right call. 4-point lead for the New York Knicks. Deuce McBride looking for the screen. McBride on the spin. McBride jump pass. Not sure where it's going to go, but Bridges corrals it. Bridges going right after Larson, finding Shamit. Shamit looked down for the three. Does not go down. 3:34 remaining. Nice take there from Powell. And Powell getting a field goal to go. He has not looked good in this one compared to the last two outings. Josh Hart finding Deuce. Deuce losing Mitchell and another moving screen. If it's not going to be Towns, yep, my other culprit would be Josh Hart. They love getting called for moving screens and then making a face like they have no idea why they got called for a moving screen. You can't do that, Josh. You just can't do that. Not sure what Mike Brown. I think Mike Brown was looking for a timeout. Not sure if he was going to challenge it. I hope he's not challenging it. I really hope he's not challenging that play. I'm looking for the green light. It is a green. He's challenging it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mike Brown sees something. Now, look, as much as I hate this challenge, last time Mike Brown trusted Hart and decided to challenge, I don't like that. I don't like that challenge. You're not winning that. You're not winning that. I see the argument, but he moves the hip. He's not winning that, bro. I don't think we're winning that. I hope so, but I don't think we're winning that, man. Looks like he flopped CK, not going to lie. I hope so. But the slight movement of the hip by Hart is what's going to incriminate him by the referees. We're going to find out, but I don't think we win in this one, chat.
Upon review, the offensive screener does not give the chasing defender time to stop and/or change direction. Therefore, the offensive foul stands. That is New York's challenge for the game. It's an unsuccessful challenge, and it is Miami ball, side out of bounds, 24.
Yeah, there's just no evidence for me on that one for them to reward the Knicks that one. I don't like that challenge. That was a stupid challenge. Mike Brown, I think he's lost one challenge so far, so that's his second lost challenge of the season. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one was blatantly obvious. They weren't going to overturn that. Oh, we're done for the night with challenges. That one, not it. Well, we know who's not getting the tips tonight. Oh, no, man. Yeah, that was a terrible challenge, Wisdom. I see what you're talking about, Wisdom. There was a slight flop. I get it. To oversell it, I understand. But, nah, there's nothing you could do there. It's the same thing he always does. He hands the ball over and throws the hit. But like the referee said, you also got to give them time to even be able to make a move. And he didn't do that. So just not a smart play. Kim said, yikes, that's a bad challenge. It's so hard to overturn. Exactly. Those plays goes to never, man. Anyways. I love it. Every time Josh does anything remotely bad. So when's the trade happening? I got bad news, man. For those who want him gone, bro. As long as Jalen Brunson is on this team and is captain, Hart is going nowhere, Chad. Y'all saw that reaction he had as if we traded for, like, I don't know, like Giannis or something, or Jokic. You saw the reaction he gave when we traded Hart? Hey, we ain't moving him, bro. Davion Mitchell for three after the unsuccessful challenge by the Knicks. Knicks now get the rebound, and it's a 2-point game, 44-42. 3 minutes remaining in this first half. I can't stress enough that this game much different as Mikal Bridges firing. That one no good. Three ball has been short for both sides in this one. Not hitting the three ball at the high percentage that we saw on Friday. Norman Powell not hitting really anything at a good percentage tonight, but he gets that floater to fall, but lands awkwardly on his ankle. Those Skechers not doing him any favors. But he's trying to play through it. And shout out to Josh Hart for the high IQ play. Sees his man is hobbling, goes right at him, and takes advantage. Back to a 2-point game, 46-44. Davion Mitchell back to Jaquez. Jaquez firing the three. That one is good. And Miami with the lead back, 47-46. Josh Hart looking for the screen. Hart finding Clarkson. Clarkson with the inbound to Towns. We really need Towns to find something, anything tonight. Clarkson, extra pass. Bridges, who just shot from their last play. Great pass there to Clarkson. Clarkson thought he was going to fake and shoot it, but instead dribbles right into the taller man, out to Hart. Hart with no time left. He fires it just in time. Had to throw the grenade. And a terrible offensive possession. We saw two players scared to shoot. Clarkson should have pump faked and just put the ball up. Once he picked it up and drove into nothing, that possession was all but dead. Alquez with the drive. Good defensive effort there from Deuce McBride. Knicks trying to fight for the rebound, but they're going to say it's Miami ball. Yeah, they're going to say it's Miami ball. The Knicks not really fighting it, so I guess right call, 47-46. Good defense there from Towns. Deflects it out of bounds, but still going to be Miami ball. DJ Khaled seeing all the action tonight with his seats. And the score is 46-47. Knicks down one. Davion Mitchell firing from three. He says, CK, you got the score wrong. 50-46 the score. Miami up by 4. This lead has gone back and forth quite a few times here in this first half. 3-ball fired away from Shamet, but they're going to call another foul on Hart. Hart is just out of control here. And the foul called on Josh Hart. Another one. That's going to be his third, if I'm not mistaken. Runs right into Norman Powell, not aware that he was cutting that corner. And here come the Heat yet again. Norman Powell picked up by Landry Shamet. Shamet back over to Mitchell. Mitchell going right after Clarkson. Draws the contact, but no foul called. But the Heat right now scoring with these 6-point lead. Knicks, who seem to have been leading the entirety of this second quarter. Miami now on a run. 14 points off of turnovers for the Miami Heat here in this first half. Under a minute remains. Bridges start off the quarter hot and has not hit his last 2 shots. Towns does a great job selling the foul by Jaquez. Jaquez picking up fouls. And great acting chops from Karl-Anthony Towns. Still putting on a show, claiming that his cheek is going to fall off his face. But all I do know is the way we shooting free throws tonight, Towns better hit these. 2 points for Towns in this half. 1 for 7. Damn. You said Hart went crazy with that. Was it me or was the old white cougar with the young black dude behind Brown in the Knicks jacket? I'll keep my eyes out. Frank. Wait, you say it's the same chick with the big size hat? And free throws down for the New York Knicks, 48-52, 4-point game again. A little over 50 seconds remains in this half. The Knicks just not able to hold on to a lead every time they got it here tonight. Now the Miami Heat trying to extend theirs before the halftime, give them the lead going into the second. Floater there, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Knicks need to run. Hart finding Bridges. Bridges firing the 3, and this one will fall. Got to give Bridges credit for continuing to shoot the rock. We know that it hasn't been the same shooting that we were accustomed to start off the season. I mean, he's 5 for 8, so it's still really efficient tonight. But he missed the last 2 threes, gets that one to fall. Good shot from Mikal. 51-52, 1-point game. Knicks can get a steal here or rebound and get one more opportunity. Nope. Davion Mitchell has found his rhythm. That time picked up by Jordan Clarkson with 8 seconds left on the clock. They have plenty of time to get a good shot up. Towns left wide open. He pump fakes for whatever reason. Step back pull. He should have just shot the first one. All that dribbling for, just shoot it. Davion Mitchell's little self was running towards you. Shoot the rock the first time. Why are you putting the ball on the ground? 55-51 to end the first half. The Miami Heat up by 4 yet again, and the Knicks just cannot find decent momentum. 15 points from Mikal Bridges, a hot shooting first half. I mean, I lied. I said he missed 2 threes. He missed a 3, and the other one was a 2. So my apologies to Mikal. I'm over here being overly critical on my guy. He's playing well tonight. 5 for 8, 2 assists to go with the 15 points. Karl-Anthony Towns, man, that's the question mark for today. 4 points, 1 for 7 from the field. He has been amazing on the boards, as we've come accustomed to when it comes to Karl-Anthony Towns. Also picking up a block in this game, but we need him to score. We need him to score. Bridges stepping up on his side, but we need Towns as well. Landry Shamet 2 for 8. Seems to be back down to earth. And Deuce McBride starting us off in that first quarter with 12, had not scored since. 12 points for Deuce, and then we got to combine 13 off the bench for Hart and Clarkson. Interesting choices here from Mike Brown, as Mike Brown, due to the injuries, keeping the rotation small. We're only at an 8-man rotation tonight, and that's including Diawara playing a minute 23 in this game. Clarkson and Hart have been the only guys off the bench, really. Yabusele not getting any looks, Huck Porty not getting any looks, and Tyler Kolek not even getting any nods right now. Brown keeping the rotation tight-knit. We'll see how long he stays that way, but the Knicks fighting to stay in this one as they're only trailing by 4. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are sitting at almost 300 on the YouTube side, so I appreciate you guys there. Shout out to you guys rocking with us over on Twitch. Look at y'all. We getting double digits over on Twitch. I like it. And if you are viewing from Twitter, shout out to you as well. But we live, man. We live in full effect. The New York Knicks losing. Actually, the Knicks have yet to win a road game this season. So the Knicks not only looking to go up 2-1 against Miami for the season, this would be their first road win. Yeah. We have yet to win on the road. So a lot lying on this game, as our homestand is over. So now we're going to do a little bit of traveling here the next few games. Yeah, 0-3 on the road. What up, Zach? I see you, bro. Big Nick said no Kolek is criminal. Less Josh Hart, more Kolek. Cat, someone said Brown knows who was partying last night. And then the listening party responded, yeah, because he was there. I can't with y'all, bro. Y'all so stupid. Queen saying ugly game, and we're down 4. I'll take it. Yeah, man. The bridge is over. Yeah, Mikal Bridges having a good game here today. But we need more help from Big Bodega. Can't have him with just at 4. What is up with the NBA and old people dancing at halftime? Oh, I missed. Oh no, this is like this is like some cute stuff, bro. We got couples out here dancing. They're not both old, this ain't the same. When we see it, it's Washington, right? Washington got that old lady dance crew. I forgot what they called. Yeah, they be going in, bro. They be going crazy, bro. Yeah, we get some good halftime. But Miami don't ever really give us good halftime shows. This one at the bottom of the barrel. Shout out to them. Like, it's great. Couple love, my girl. So wait a minute. Auntie.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
You know what? Right when I was about to say something, my auntie was down there she was doing the cha-cha on her tippy toes the entire time, bro. She's sitting there talking about, if you got league pass, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That threw me all the way off. Houston had it, Bucks had it, and so did Chicago. You say did. They not there no more? They better still be there, bro. Judah said, get Giannis in the Garden. Well, you gonna keep waiting because he ain't coming to the Garden anytime soon. I hate to tell you. CK, we here. What up, Louise? Hope you're good, man. Anthony Davis has played in 228 games over the past 5 NBA seasons. Karl Anthony Towns has played in 362 as Cat only advantage games played. All right, now the whole chat, because of Towns' slow start, ready to trade Towns away. They said, I don't care, you almost had 40 on Friday. That was Friday. Tonight, he ain't giving me anything. Wisdom saying there's no way Yabu can't get 1 minute. I thought y'all didn't want Yabu in rotation. What is it? Cat is so frustrating. Literally, it's game to game with Cat. Cat the big ice cream. Mr. Softy always shows up. Cat is getting killed. oh, word? My fault, Wisdom. I didn't know. I didn't realize. Nelly Nelson, what the hell? Oh, did I miss CK? What up, Nelly Nell? Nah, bro. Y'all just didn't see Auntie trying to do the cha-cha in that halftime show from Miami. She was wilding, bro. The trades have entered the chat. Yeah, it's that time, bro. Knicks, not only are they trailing, Towns not playing particularly well offensively tonight. Perfect fodder for some trade talk. Perfect. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. I appreciate you guys on both sides. Again, we're on game, whatever number this is, and I'm still trying to figure out numbers in chat, bro. You're out. Oh, that's me talking. Numbers in chat, bro. Hey, it's me. Hey, trying to see the chat here on YouTube. Yeah, bro. On YouTube, on Twitter. Anyways, shout out to you guys. DJ Khaled should do the halftime show every night. Game number 13. Thank you, Cam. We never getting rid of Cat. Jay Snow says. I wouldn't say never. A Yabu DMP is crazy. Yeah, it's an interesting choice. I don't necessarily understand why, knowing that this game is going to be fast-paced for both sides, why we would go only 8-man, especially with Mike Brown, but we'll see what he does in the third quarter before I jump to conclusions. I mean, look, we're in the game. I'm not saying that we need to reinvent the wheel. It's only a 4-point game. Both teams aren't shooting particularly well. We won that second quarter, lost the first quarter. We don't need to do too much, bro. Cat is too inconsistent. Got it. Which one do you think we can grab come trade deadline? I'm going to be so honest with you, Wisdom. Not really looking at trade deadline right now. I'm looking to see what we're getting fully out of the roster we got right now. When it comes to that, we comes to that. Giannis left growing strain. He got hurt? What happened with Giannis? Is there an injury that I'm not aware of? Let's see. Did it happen like during the game? Oh, that's right. They're playing. Who they playing? They playing the Cavs right now. Yeah, it says he's out. Giannis left Monday night's game against the Cavaliers, second quarter with a growing strain and will not return. The team announced. Golly, man, growing injuries are killers, bro. Well, there you go, chat. Giannis out with an injury. That ricochet backflip was crazy. He good. Oh my God. Yeah, I saw that, man. Oh my gosh, bro. People be going, man. That's why I don't know if you guys have ever seen that play by Steven Adams where Or was it Steven Adams? I forgot who it was, but something similarly happened, and I think it was Klay Thompson, and he caught Klay on the way down. Like those kind of plays are so underrated because all it takes is just the smallest change of trajectory after jumping, and you landing on your head, bro. AD for Mitch. You must not like having a healthy player at our center position, man. I mean, look, if that trade was available and the Mavericks were that dumb, I'd do it. But what's his name ain't there no more. Chase Snow said, Hollywood Giannis still plays better than Cat. Chat is over him. CK Chat still want him growing strain and all. I see. 80 looking thick out there in Dallas. You surprised? Them barbecues. Mitch is healthier than 80 the last few seasons for record. Facts, bro. Cause 7 said calling Mitch healthy is crazy. Yo, Knicks fans, man. We only fan base. They gonna cook our own team, man. Anyways, wild ad for Mitch, bro. Calm down. Wild AD for Mitch. Calm down, right? Anyways, yeah, man. Halftime still in full effect right now. I don't know. I don't really have much to say because I know it's not great because we're down by 4, but I'm not really concerned. Is not the word I have right now for the New York Knicks. I feel like the Knicks are doing fine. I feel like we're doing everything we could as far as effort. It's just we got to get the ball to go into the hoop. We're 29% from the 3-point line. We shot our field goal percentage up to 41. But more importantly, though, on the other side, Miami starting to find their stroke, 41% from the field and 40 from 3. And unlike us, they know how to make their free throws, even though it's only 2 of them. So we just got to clean some things up, and hopefully we'll be all right. Really, really, really need some help from Karl Anthony Towns. And honestly, I would like for Mike Brown to give me one more player off of the bench, preferably Yabusele. Yeah, we do cook our own team. I mean, we coined BBL Selly. Yeah, that poor guy. Bro, y'all saw that post that the Knicks Twitter account posted with Yabusele again on the plane? Why they post him at that angle, bro? Whoever running the Knicks social media account, he's not slick, bro. Y'all see this picture, bro? Thinking that we not gonna realize what you're doing. Y'all saw the picture I'm talking about? I'm gonna pull it up right now. That angle was crazy, bro. Crazy. I'm gonna pull this picture up right now. I just gotta find it. Diabolical stuff, man. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, that's Josh Hart. Oh, was it not the Knicks account? Was it New York Basketball that posted it? I'm going to find it, bro. Diabolical work, though. Diabolical work. As long as we compete on both ends with a cat takeover, we should be good, fam. Yeah. I don't even know if we necessarily need a cat takeover. We just need him to show up. That's simple. So you get my boy quick wrestling spot since I'm done. Once Cena is done, how you liking the build to his last match? I like the idea of it. That's it. That's really all I got for you. I'm not necessarily sure who they're gonna go with. I know people want Gunther. I don't. I want it to be someone young. I want it to be a guy that he could put over personally. But yeah, I'm sad, but I'm excited to see tonight with him being an MSG and what happens with the belt. But yeah. Other than that, I feel like he's had some good matches. Even the heel matches he had. I know that's probably a controversial take. I feel like Cena had some good matches, even as a heel. I think he had good matches all year long, but controversial take. We're back in action, though. 55-51. We're back. Knicks with the same starting five. Towns going right to the basket, drawing another foul unaware, but immediately grabbing on. Just putting on another show again, trying to continue his bid for an Oscar at the end of the season. Putting in some extra work, but he does earn the free throws, and he will go to the line. But here we go, Towns. I need you to make said free throws, please. Need them. Trade talk still going on in the chat. I'll let you guys have those as Towns makes the first of 2 free throws. Share it. I couldn't find it, Bob. I'm gonna find it. I'll put in the Discord or something. One play in Queens is already sold. We got aggressive cat. Let's hope, man. Let's hope. I'm glad you're convinced that soon. Towns making both free throws. Knicks trailing by 2. And let's see what we're looking at defensively here. Davion Mitchell, who found his stride at the ending moments of the first half. Norman Powell still looking for his shot to fall. That's going to be goaltending. Mitchell Robinson again too slow to get to the block. We heard him just say, my bad. And here goes the Knicks going the other way, back to a 4-point game. Landry Shamet playing some point guard duties, getting to Towns. Oh, we like this matchup. What's Towns going to do with it? He fakes the pass. Picked up his dribble, though. Not a fan of that. Double team again on the high post. Norman Powell still the matchup. Towns, thank you, goes right after him. That's what we need. It was looking like he was really not about to do that. You got small little Norman Powell on you, but now Norman Powell taking advantage of the 4-on-5. Towns doesn't get back. Wiggins the extra play, and it's a 4-point game again. Landry Shamet cross court to Deuce. Deuce, full head of steam. Can't get the layup to fall. Rebounded by Towns. Goes right back up. And Towns with all 6 points of the half. 10:43 remaining in this third quarter. Knicks trailing by 2. This one might stay close all the way throughout. Powell looking desperately, trying to find something, claiming he was hit on the shot, but he wasn't. And now he is in the referee's face, telling him, you got to call that. The referee standing his ground. Looking like Robert Randolph. Oh, no, never mind. That's not him. That looked like Ross Strickland. But Karl Anthony Towns keeping the Knicks in it here in this third quarter. Andrew Wiggins going right after Deuce, missing the layup. Robinson getting the rebound. And can the Knicks now tie it back up? This time it'll be tied at 59. Towns has been the go-to guy in this third quarter. Deuce McBride finding Towns with the double team. Finding Mitchell Robinson, and what a play between the bigs. Mitch slipping to the basket, gets himself wide open, and shout out to Towns for seeing him. And we got ourselves a tie game, folks. 59's on the board. Layup, no good, but they're going to call the foul, and that is the Achilles heel of Karl Anthony Towns. That's going to be his 4th foul on the night. 3 already. Great series of events for Towns to start off the half, but that foul, not what we wanted. Look, I'm sorry, I'm lip reading right now, and Towns is funny. Big Nick said that he is cooking. Battle Cat, Alley Cat, Kit Cat, Knicks by 5. Go ahead, Black Ness. The Kit Cat, I guess you, yeah, okay. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. I'm seeing only 3 fouls for Towns. Oh, that was his 3rd. Okay, my apologies. I thought that was 4. That's 3 on Towns. Still too many, but we'll take the 3. Bridges finding Deuce. Deuce extra pass to Shamet. Shamet finding Mitchell Robinson. Robinson with wear on his hip. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Mitch was about to pull that mid-ranger. He does not. And Towns loses it. And Powell, fast break, dunk. Every time the Knicks look to try and do some damage, the Heat have a response. Shaman handing it off to Bridges. Bridges not looked for his shot yet in this second half. 7 points off of turnovers for the Knicks to the 16 by the Heat. Bridges finding Towns. Towns picked up by Wiggins. We love this matchup. Double team on the way. Towns, though, gets it to fall. Towns really trying to sell this foul, but I don't know if he realizes how the disadvantage or not. Shamit with the extra effort can't get the steal. But I was going to say, I don't think Towns realizes when he falls like that, the disadvantage it puts the Knicks on defense. But Shamit saved us there, even though the Miami Heat still would go on to score 65-61. And it is just back and forth, trading buckets with the Heat. Bridges stepping into a 3-ball over Mitchell. That's no good. Bridges has been shooting the ball better tonight than he did on Friday, but that one does not fall. Davion Mitchell going right after him. Stolen by Robinson. Robinson dives and gets the steal. Good extra play by Mitch. Rob, a little slow to get up, but he will get up. Here goes Bridges. Left-handed slam. For those who question his athleticism, Bridges with Khalil Ware not even worried about him. Norman Powell pulls up the mid-ranger. No good. Rebounded by Mitch. Mitch finding Bridges. What a move by 25. He wants to go for another one. Instead, finding Deuce for an open three. Deuce not able to make him pay. The tip in by Mitch. And the Knicks finally tie it up. Great series of plays for the New York Knicks. Tie game at 65. Norman Powell really trying to find his shot. And Bridges thriving. Gets the block with ease. Trying to catch his breath. The Knicks are moving. Karl-Anthony Towns got things started, but the last few plays have been all Mitch and Mikal Bridges. Look at this play again. Goes up with the left-handed dunk. You could even say that was an and one. Little shove there from Ware on the take, but it was slight, so I'm okay with the no call. Larson, with the inbound. Tries to get it, and Hart gets the steal. Oh, he almost turned it over, and it's tipped out of bounds. Going to be Knicks ball still. Josh Hart. What a stupid inbound by Larson. Love the effort from Hart. And the Knicks get the ball right back. Look at the hustle plays by the Knicks right now. Here we go. Mitchell Robinson catching his breath. Yabusele, is he getting ready to check in or just standing up? Nope, Yabusele is getting ready to check in. Yabusele not getting any minutes in the first half. Yabusele, hate him or love him, he has been on fire from three in the last few games. In the 5 minutes of play he would typically get, he would make a 3-ball and then sit down. But what a play between Bridges and Towns. But there's something called here, and I think they're calling an offensive on Towns. I hate when Towns talks to the refs and looks down. I don't know why it irks me, bro. It's like, no, stay strong. Stay strong. Stand on what you're trying to say. I hate when he tries to say something and he looks down when he's saying it. Don't do that. Stay strong. What's the call? No, they said he traveled? They called it travel? What'd they call? What was the call? I don't have their broadcast, so I don't even know what that call was. Golly, 65-68, 3-ball down for Miami. Hart with the strong take, but no foul call. He went away from the contact, does fall to the floor. Wiggins for 3, no good. Yeah, what was the call? I am looking to see what. Can y'all tell me? It was an offensive foul, but I still see Cat at 3 fouls though. So was the offensive foul on Bridges? Bridges don't have a foul. As Josh Hart just continuing to Josh Hart, the boneheaded plays. And it is NBA.com laid on the call. It was an offensive foul on Towns. My apologies, chat. I just wanted to make sure. So that is foul 4 for Towns, and you saw them quickly trying to get him off the floor before he made any more damage. And then we just saw Josh Harding. Timeout call, 3-point game for Miami. Few boneheaded plays happening here in a row. Knicks need to get back in control. Crazy. I rewatching that play, I don't understand the offensive foul. I don't. But unfortunately, when you give up your challenging something that we shouldn't have challenged in the first place, that would have been the challenge we should have used because there was nothing there. Entirely confused about that call, but we got to move on. Big Nick said that Vegas got to keep it close. I guess so. But I don't understand that foul. Not in the slightest. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Sitting with 300 in the building. 87 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already, man. It's free. Helps me out, helps people find the stream. Hit that like button real quick, please. Same TK, but refs hate cats, so it is what it is, right? Interesting call. Very interesting call, but we got to take it. We have no challenges. Move on. Towns getting these kind of calls when Wagner plays elbows first is crazy. I agree with this one, Self. He said the refs really take the fun out of the game. Yeah, man. Yep. I will never forget that stretch of basketball it was the 2023-2024 season. They decided in a January, February stretch of basketball. It literally lasted 1 month where they said that they were going to call the game physical and they were going to call less fouls. And they did it for 1 month only. And then they all of a sudden stopped doing it. But that was some of the best basketball we saw. Not just Knicks. It was across the NBA. I'll never forget that month because I remember the open public tweet that came out saying that they were going to call less fouls. They're going to let the game play physical, and they did that, and it was a fun watch. And then they just went back to calling fouls again. I'll never forget it. 2024. It was the 2023-2024 season. February, the month of February, and a little bit of March. I just wish that that's just how the game was called. Not saying that you need to, let them fight out there on the floor, but, ticky-tacks need to be taken out, bro. Ticky-tack fouls need to be taken out. Josh Hart, technical foul, by the way. First one of this game. Free throw made. Heat with the nice score of 69. Nice to 65. Knicks ball. Oh, yeah. 4-point game. Landry Shamet picked up by Wiggins. Shamet looking around. Shamet picked up. Oh, he should have shot it. He does not. Hart, though, he's going to try and play a little mad there. Throwing up the floater. Gets it to fall. And Eric Spoelstra believes that he traveled. He might have slid the pivot foot. We saw him get called for that earlier, but it looked clean to me there. And that was a 2-point game. 67-69. Nice. Andrew Wiggins picked up by Mikal Bridges. Step back. Pull over. Bridges, no good. Rebounded by Deuce. Knicks need to play in transition here. Handing it off to Bridges. Bridges to Yabusele, who's getting his first minutes. He is braided again. Bridges has all time in the world and gets the layup to fall. Bridges, it's like he's trying to prove a point to the chat who called him out on Friday, saying that he does not score in the paint off of the dribble. That has been his entire offensive arsenal tonight. Larson on the fake. Larson pulling up, and he's going to draw the foul on McBride. A lot of extracurricular there, but the foul nonetheless. And Larson's going to get 2 free throws, but they're showing the replay of Bridges again. Easy layup, not expecting it. And, I was listening to Udonis Haslam the other day talking about how he called Khalil Ware and told him to sit down and watch Mitchell Robinson tape, and that's the kind of player he needs to be. I don't see that, man. And I don't think the Knicks see that either, because the Knicks, when Khalil Ware is down there, they're not scared to attack him. Maybe he could turn into that in the future, but Knicks players don't seem too scared to be attacking the second-year big man. And if I was the Miami Heat, that's a problem. I agree with him. I don't like that foul call either. And you know what? The basketball gods didn't. Ball don't lie. Split free throws, 70-69. Nice. The Knicks trail by 1. Shamet looking for the screen. Shamet sidesteps into a 3-ball. In and out. Tipped out of bounds. Should be Knicks ball. They're going to say that it is Miami ball. Yabusele might have jammed his finger on the play that gave the ball to Miami. Ball is moving. Davion Mitchell, good defense there from Deuce McBride. Ball is moving around. Good defense there from Shaman. Knicks need to get the loose ball. They can't. Khalil Ware. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah. Khalil Ware gets the loose ball after pushing Bridges out of the frame, and that goes into what I was talking about. It's that fake tough guy syndrome. I like Khalil Ware. He's still young. He's probably going to develop into a good player, but just not the toughest guy. And the Knicks taking advantage of that. Yeah, pushes Bridges out of the frame and gets the ball back. Bridges on the drive, going right after Larson, getting another bucket to fall, and Bridges taking over in the weighing moments of this third quarter. 5 minutes remains, and it's been all Bridges in this quarter. 21 points, 8 for 12, efficiency through the roof. Davion Mitchell picked up by Deuce. Deuce doing a great job on Mitchell. Khalil Ware trying to fake him. Good defense there by Yabusele. Down goes Powell, and Powell grabbing onto the wrist. Not sure how hurt his wrist is, but it's going to be Knicks' ball. That's on his shooting arm. But he looks like he's trying to play through it. Good defense there by the Knicks. Yabusele forcing Ware to make the pass. Look at the defense by the Knicks. Oh, yeah, he just loses the handle. Falls awkwardly on his shooting wrist. 1 point game. Bob. Floater again by Josh Hart. Knicks now extend the lead to 3. 4:27 left in this third quarter. Clarkson getting ready to check in. What a pass. What a steal. Bridges, another one. And that has been his signature all season long. He has been active on those open court steals and turning them into fast break points. Instantly calling the timeout is Eric Spoelstra. Mikal Bridges has been a fiend on the open floor steals. 75-70s the score. Bridges 23 points. And we still have time in this third quarter. Shout out to Mikal. But shout out to our New York Knicks. More importantly, we see Hart with 11. He had some big buckets here. 2 floaters. Also the boneheaded technical, but we're moving past that. 11 points for him. 5 turnovers for Hart. Jesus. 5 assists, 5 turnovers. That assist to turnover ratio, no. McBride still sitting on that 12 that he got in the first quarter. Trying to find a shot, will not fall. Towns is forced to stay on the bench with his 4 fouls, but the Knicks getting it done. This is not, again, this is a typical Knicks Miami Heat game. A grinded out, ugly looking game. Nothing, too pure or clean about it. We got ugly shots. We got a lot of misses. We got foolish fouls, things that don't make it. This is what a Knicks Heat game typically looks like. Grinded out. And it's going to come down to the last few plays in the fourth quarter to determine the winner. But right now, the Knicks have taken the lead back. Hooty-hoo! Yep. Eddie Suarez said, let's keep that energy. I already know what you're talking about, and I'm with it. He said, need this Mikal 24/7 X factor right here. Mikal's been playing good all season. Y'all just picking and choosing. This is my point with y'all. Y'all get mad at him because the shot does not fall, but forget that he has 7 steals on the other side. Sometimes pairing it with 2 blocks. Like, we need the scoring today, especially with Cat out. So, yeah, it's great that the efficiency and the shots going down tonight. But to say that he's finally playing well isn't under. That's a terrible take. He's been playing well. I would pay extra on League Pass if you could turn off the commentary and just hear the players talk ish. I'm here for that, bro. We need more sideline mics, bro. We need them. What up, Brew Crew Fishing? How you doing, man? How you doing? Both teams are playing tonight. Yep. And now Brunson getting some strays in the chat. There's got to be somebody put down by the chat, regardless of how good things are. Somebody needs to catch a stray. And Brunson sitting that home, elevating his ankle, icing his ankle, catching strays from the chat here today. 280 in the chat right now. Hit that like if you haven't already. We just hit our 100th like. Appreciate you. Jovic for 3. That one no good. Yabusele, a man's rebound, pushing Jaquez out the way. Deuce McBride with a nice little 2-step back out to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to get the screen by Yabusele, one of his underrated positives in Yabusele's game, the screen ability. We got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Deuce having a hard time getting past Davion Mitchell. You need to pass that ball. Hart with the grenade. He's going to force it up. Missing everything. And Josh Hart is pissed. Josh Hart not happy that he was given the grenade on that final play. I miss Breen and Clyde. Is Breen on the call tonight? I heard Clyde was. I was told Clyde was on the call. I don't know. I haven't muted. I am. It is the CK2K show right now. It's just me. I can't hear what they're saying. Andrew Wiggins over to Hawkins. Jovic trying to back down Deuce. Deuce doing a great job making him pass the ball right back out. Hawkins looking to go after Josh Hart. Josh Hart does a great job standing still, keeping his position. What a defensive set of plays for the New York Knicks the last few possessions. Both teams right now putting more emphasis on the other sides of the ball. Calculates it tonight. He got extra swag to his game, though. Okay. Fisher said the Mikal haters entered the chat. It's always here. It's always here. Mikal can't escape a game squeaky clean. Nice pass there to Bridges. Bridges, who has been the star of this third quarter, finding Hart. Hart now off the dribble, going right back to where he has scored the last few. Jesus Christ. Yo, Hart's misses are insane. We move. Hawkes with the rock. Hawkes finding Fontecchio. Fontecchio to Wiggins. Wiggins spin move. Goes right past. Hart gets the layup to fall on the Heat. Desperately needed that. Cutting the lead down to 3. Yeah, Breen and Clyde sounds great as always. Oh, so they are together right now. You're saying that you missed it. Got it. A little wild dribbling there from Jovic, and they're gonna call the foul on Hart. Not sure if I agree with that call either. That one, see, sometimes refs just speak. That's what I'm talking about. The ticky tacks, man. Sometimes you gotta let these players look stupid when they be making stupid plays. Dribbled right into him, then Hart was just standing there. I don't know how I feel about that one. We move. Fontecchio step back, pull in the mid-range. I don't think that's his game, big fella. Rebounded by Shaman. Knicks getting a lot of stops, but not really coming away with any points to talk about it with. Hart draws the contact. They're going to say it's before the shot. I don't know about that either. Jalen Brunson's in the building. Was he here the whole entire time? JB in Miami, you knew he wasn't going to miss the trip, but I guess he was shooting earlier. Some warm-up shots. So JB in the building. I was talking about, see, it's so funny. I literally just made the joke about him being at home icing the ankle. And MSG's like, no, CK. No, he's here. The captain's in the building. So, my fault, all right? I was not aware. Jalen Brunson, for those who care about those kind of things, I know that was asked a few nights ago why he doesn't sit in courtside with the team. Well, he is here on the bench with the squad tonight. 78-72, 6-point game. Knicks up. Here goes Jovic finding Drew Smith. Drew Smith, he doesn't shoot many of them, but he does have the ability to hit the 3 ball, cutting the lead for the Knicks down to 3. Mikal Bridges, after a strong start to the third quarter, has not seen a shot here in a few possessions. Bridges now with the bigger Jovic, passing it out to Clarkson. Clarkson firing the 3, and it's way short. Clarkson wide open for that one. Not sure what happened, but he left it, and it's an air ball. Look at Hawkes with the take. Good, no foul. Thank you, referees. That's all I'm asking for. That is exactly the point I was trying to make. Other way, Shamet drawing some contact. He's going to go to the line for 2. I'm saying just because you run into somebody and somebody falls, it does not always equal a foul. Yes, he loses the ball before. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking for from referees in the NBA. It's not just because there's somebody on the floor does not equal a foul every single time. Shaman making the first of 2 free throws. Damn, I'm convinced that the NBA got a wiretap to the stream, chat. I'm convinced, bro. That's the second time I named something, and then immediately right after they do what I said. I'm convinced that this stream they got a wiretap to the stream, bro. I'm convinced, man. Shaman making both free throws, a very pleasant sight in this game. Wiggins out to Drew. Drew Smith for three. That one is good. And again, just said Drew Smith, he's not going to shoot many of them, but when he shoots them, pretty solid three-point shooter. Now 2 for 2 in this one. Bridges off the drive. Bridges losing the handle. Here goes the Heat going the other way. Throwing it up, and Bridges another block, sending it to the second row. Trying to hold off and keep the Knicks lead alive, a 2-point game. Golly, Fontecchio getting the three. And just like that, the Heat take the lead right back, 81-80. Jordan Clarkson over to Shamet. Shamet extra pass to Hart. Hart finding Clarkson. Clarkson missing from that spot before. Now deciding to drive. Gets it to fall. Jordan Clarkson makes it look automatic every time he goes to the rim for a bucket. 82-81. Wiggins thought about it. Decides not to shoot it. Good defense here from Hart. Hart staying put with Wiggins. Wiggins out to Jaquez. Jaquez over to, looks like Fontecchio. Jaquez corner three ball. Golly, does he lace it. 83. Oh, they're going to give him a long two. I'm pretty sure that was a three, but they're going to give him the long two. I'm not mad at it. 83-82. Daquan Tillery with a $2 super. I'm going to let you take it away. The floor is yours with 16 seconds left in the quarter.
At CK2K, damn, you forgot about me. It's all good.
What do you mean I forgot about you? Appreciate the $2 super. What do you mean I forgot about you? As Jovic throws the three ball, no good. End of the quarter. Look at Los in the front row. Who Los sitting next to? Somebody get the word out. Who is Los out there sitting with? Hello. Los out there finding a mommy to go watch the game with. Okay, Los. But Daquan, what you mean I forgot about you, man? Shout out to Daquan. Channel member. I didn't forget you, man. Shout out to you, bro. Yabu is lost defensively. I mean, I feel like Yabu gave us some good minutes there. Good little stretch of basketball from Yabu Sele. But the Knicks trail by one yet again after a good run in that third quarter. The Miami Heat strike back. Again, a typical battle between the Knicks and the Heat in this one. It is a constant back and forth. No concrete lead up to this point yet. The Knicks trailing by one going into the fourth quarter. But statistically, the Knicks did win that quarter, 28-31. Good job to the New York Knicks. But it matters what the score is to end the game. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. People at 3:10. We are now in clutch time. Who you got, man? I want to see Diawara. We did. We got a minute 32, or sorry, a minute 23 of Diawara. Jordan Clarkson is my team now. No, I'm not jacking that. I've been here since the second quarter, and I want that hat. Oh, my goodness. Stupid. Josh, more points than Mitch and Shamet combined. What Shamet got tonight? 8 points. Hart with 14 off the bench. Yeah, Shamet ain't trying. It's not that he's not trying. He's 2 for 9 from the field today. Shot just not falling the same way. 1 for 5. And, a lot of those, if you ask me, we're open. Just not getting them to fall. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. 83-82, though. Knicks trailing by one. A dog fight of a game between these two rivals. Who is going to come out the victor? Mitchell Robinson starting this fourth quarter. Not sure who he's out there with. I see Clarkson next to him. Yep, there's Clarkson. Deuce McBride out there. Shamit, and it might be Bridges. No, Yabusele still getting burned right now. Jovic on the drive, passing it out to Hawkins, who just hit a three from right there, but he loses the handle. Knicks now going the other way. Deuce with the steal. Deuce with the head of steam. Goes for the layup. Great control. And the foul. Andrew Wiggins trying to do the most. Lands on Deuce, though. Deuce taking a hard spill. Wiggins trying to check up on him. I don't know if he landed on him after the play, but Deuce able to get back up. Deuce is a football player, so, it's going to take more than that to keep Deuce McBride down. Oh, yeah, he lands right on him. But Deuce showing that he is okay, and one opportunity here for Deuce McBride. See, that's why I need Deuce. Strong take. But misses the free throw, rebounded by Drew Smith. 1 point game. The free throws have been optional tonight for the New York Knicks. Wiggins pulling from three there. That one no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Risky pass to Shamit. Shamit gets it. Shamit has a full head of steam. One man to beat. Oh, in and out, but he will draw the foul. He was a roll away from the and one. I'm telling you, man, I'm a fan of these guys that, they see that their percentage isn't where they want it to be, but they're not scared to keep shooting. Landry Shamit not shooting as nearly as well as he did on Friday, but not fazed by it in the slightest. 2 for 9 today, but at the line for 2 free throws to extend the lead to 3, making the first one right now. B Mills. Not gonna lie, I like BBL and Mitch. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the minutes that we have gotten from Yabusele. I know the chat's gonna be a little nitpicky here because of their feelings for him, but I feel like he's given us some good minutes so far. Fontecchio on the drive. Good defense from Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks doing a great job switching and running around right now. Open for Drew Smith, and he is 3 for 3 from 3. Drew Smith, who didn't take
Marion,
any
and
shots
I'm talking
against
about
us in the last 2 outings. With a
CK2K,
appreciate
and
the sub.
bam,
Now
bam,
he has not
bam,
missed a three ball tonight. Tie game 86 is Deuce McBride. What a move. What a shot. Had Jovic slipping and falling and shoots the 3 ball. I think actually that was Fontecchio, forgive me. Andrew Wiggins getting cute with the layup there. No one there in front of him. And that was one of the few follies there by Yabusele. Yabusele not even running with him when Wiggins got that shot there. Give and go. Deuce McBride commanding the offense. Deuce McBride looking like a leader here tonight. Finding Shamit. Shamit's going to pull right over and misses everything. The amount of air balls the Knicks are throwing up, not great. I just talked about, like, the confidence from Landry Shamit, but yeesh. 88-89. Drew Smith with the step back. He finds Jovic. Jovic shoots it over Mitch. That typically doesn't go well. And a lot of grabbing by Fontecchio, but they're going to say the foul is on Clarkson. Clarkson the one committing the foul. Clarkson not happy about it. So this will be an inbound from Miami. Still holding on to a 1-point lead are the New York Knicks. Towns had to sit an extended amount of time due to his foul woes. About to check in now. We could use some offense here from Towns, but Lord have mercy. Jovic scoring with ease over Deuce McBride. 90-89 back in the hands of Miami. The amount of lead changes in this one has been crazy. Clarkson, what a scoop with the left hand with 2 defenders around him. I'm telling you, those layups have become automatic for Jordan Clarkson. Jaquez finding Drew over to Fontecchio. Fontecchio fouled by Clarkson. Referees calling this one really quick tonight. Fontecchio gets a foul. What up, little Dirk? We can't hit threes tonight. Yeah, it's not been a great night from the 3 ball. 25% for the threes for the Knicks tonight. 6 for 24. Karl Anthony Towns checking in for Mitch to get him prepared for the closing minutes. Also, Yabusele, who gave us some good hustle, sits down, and that should be the end of his night as Hart and Towns both checked in. Down goes Jovic. Jovic does get the foul. I think that, he didn't hit the rim, so it's going to be a shot clock violation, and it's Knicks ball. My apologies. Everything just stopped, but I didn't see the light over the backboard. Knicks holding on to a 1-point lead. Knicks need to take advantage whenever they get these stops. Knicks have been getting these stops, but not scoring off of them as frequently. Shamet finding Towns. Towns with the matchup against Jovic. Double team wants to show up. It won't. Deuce McBride will make him pay. Oh, in and out. Can't get it to fall. Still a 1-point game for New York. Guys, this one is going to stay close. Losing his handle, but picked right back up. Nice drive there by Fontecchio. Fontecchio getting the layup. Back to a 1-point game for the Miami Heat. Clarkson, the automatic layup. That time it goes down with the floater. Man, for his size, Clarkson is so good at finishing in the paint, man. I cannot say it enough. Fontecchio to Jaquez. Jaquez looking to go right after Hart. Hart standing his ground. Good defense from Hart. Almost getting the steal, but he's able to reel it back in. Drew Smith with the drive. Blocked. Nope, fouled. And I think it's going to be on Hart. No, they're calling on Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson ready to square up with a referee. I'm with him. No, the foul is on Hart. I was right with my initial call. Drew Smith, who has been the player of the game. Drew Smith, 10 points tonight. I'm sorry, he is 3 for 4 from 3, so he did miss 1 3 tonight. My apologies. But he makes his first free throw to give him 10 points. Where else are you streaming? We're streaming on YouTube as well. Multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Shamet to the bench. Not the best Landry Shamet game today. We like the effort, but Drew Smith extends the lead to 1 for Miami, and we are just getting a back and forth affair between the two. No team taking advantage and pulling away in this one. Wisdom said, Drew Smith. Yeah, Drew Smith, man. Karl Anthony Towns looking to try to get the ball to somebody, anybody. Instead, decides to go all the way for the strong bucket. And Towns with the same motion after every take and make, wanting the foul. Jovic throwing it up, missing poorly. Knicks now have an opportunity to finally extend the lead to 3. Deuce McBride catching a body. Full head of steam. Timeout has to be called by Miami as the momentum swings in the direction of the New York Knicks. And you can hear the Knicks fans in Miami right now. Look, he had no intention of passing this ball. Splitting the defense and gets the dunk. This is the Deuce we want to see. The version we're seeing tonight, this is that guy. Let's go from Deuce McBride. Flexing, hyped up. That's our guy right there. Come on, Deuce. Big bucket there. Timeout called by Miami. And the Knicks finally extend the lead to 3. What a game so far. This one definitely going to go down to the wire, but the Knicks looking solid, resting their guys. Bridges just checked in. Towns checking in with 2 fouls to give. And Josh Hart. My prediction is the closing lineup is going to be probably Deuce, Hart, Bridges, Towns, and Mitch. We'll see if that is what we close with. I would be comfortable closing with that 5. Chat right now slowly reacting to the monster jam in the break by Deuce McBride. Magic Big Deuce. Yes, sir. Deuce having himself a game. 19 points for Deuce. I was going to say, NBA.com got him at 17. Yo, NBA.com, bro, whoever is back there controlling the stats, fired. Fired. Watch it. The internet calls him Miles. I call him Deuce. Actually, his mama call him Miles. I don't think we call him. No one calls him Miles on the internet. His mama call him Miles. Mama call him Deuce. Father P said, perfect. I'm glad he dunked on that clown. Where's the bad boys meme? Where Will says that's how I want you. Right. Yep. Good evening. What up, Don Mega? Hope you're good. They lifted their shoulders on the bench. We need that on the floor. Look at the play. Hawkins on the wrong side of that jam. Deuce McBride activated in this fourth quarter, but we still have tons of game left. 7:35 remains. Clarkson, Deuce, Hart, Bridges, and Towns are your five. Larson faking the three, finding Davion. Good defense here by Deuce. The two of them playing physical, but Davion Mitchell getting the scoop lay over Deuce. I like this matchup. They just match up so well between the two of them. Very similar playing styles. I am a Davion Mitchell fan before he decided to go to play for this stupid team. But right now, the Knicks up by one, Jordan Clarkson thought about it, goes out to Deuce. Deuce again with the footwork. Can he make him pay? He won't. Rebounded by Fontecchio. Fontecchio pushing the other way, almost stolen by Deuce McBride. Norman Powell in the game, looking to close this one. 98-97 after the fun made by the New York Knicks. The Knicks instantly give up the lead. Mike Brown really trying to get these guys to move, but everyone just walking up the court. Clarkson with the drive. Clarkson almost traveled, gets the ball out to Bridges. Bridges back to Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson with the scoop. Clarkson with the finish. But now it's 5-on-4. Clarkson trying to run back and get defensive. He can't there. No good, though, by Fontecchio. Here go the Knicks. Hart to Towns. Towns firing from way downtown. No good. Rebounded by Khalil Ware. Knicks still holding on to this 1-point lead with 6 minutes remaining in the game. Now we got Davion Mitchell guarded by Clarkson. Here comes Shamet getting ready to check back into the game. Maybe I got my prediction wrong. And the foul and one by Davion Mitchell as Clarkson picks up the foul. 1-point lead for Miami. Davion Mitchell takes his time, draws the contact, gets to the rim for the floater, and now has an opportunity to extend the lead to 2. Number 3 rules in the league. You don't close out correctly, watch your head. Man, your Knicks put on a battle last year against the Pacers. That was the best part of last year's playoffs. Appreciate you, Don Mega. It would have been better if the outcome was different. But yeah, the playoff run by the Knicks last year was a lot of fun. Josh Hart picked up by Davion Mitchell, looking around, trying to swings it over to Clarkson, who's wide open for a corner 3. Can't make him pay, though. And still a 2-point game. Clarkson and the Knicks right now just not finding the trigger from 3 in this fourth quarter. 2-point game. 5:30 remains. Norman Powell looking to extend this lead to a 2-possession game. Gets the floater and will. Not sure what Towns' point was there. He hits the ball into the first row, delaying the inbound, but won't be a delay of game because it's our inbound. Bridges instantly double-teamed. I think he called a timeout. No, he just turns the ball over. Bridges, the double team, showed up quick. That is the right way you want to do it. When you get somebody pinned into that corner, you throw a second body, and more times than not, that's going to be the result. Khalil Ware with the floater. That one's short. Rebounded by Hart. Hart now pushing the pace. 103-99, 4-point game. Hart finding Towns. Towns is going to let it fly. He has not hit one from there yet this game. And bails out the Heat again. 4:47 left in the fourth quarter. Davion Mitchell feeling himself. Scoops it up and finishes. Davion Mitchell sipped the same Kool-Aid Landry Shamet had on Friday. Because everything he puts up goes down. Timeout called by Brown as the Knicks trail now by 6. 105-99. Knicks struggling to score while the Heat find their groove. CK, how you feeling about that Ginger Fiji Red Bull? Oh, I love it, bro. Oh, my God. I love it. It's Fuji. Fuji apple ginger. Yeah, no, it's fire. It's fire. I hate that it's going to be seasonal, so I'm going to keep buying it until they're gone. I love them. It's so good, bro. So freaking good. Greg has mailed it in. He is already convinced this one is over. Wise can't believe it. And right now the chat moving the other direction now. All the excitement from before has swiftly gone out the window. Tons of time left in this game. Just a 6-point game, but understandably so, as the Knicks have looked sorry in the last few minutes of play. Base God said, I told y'all Cat is going to lose us this game. Towns not having the best outing here today. 14 points, 39% shooting from the field. He is giving us 11 rebounds, but he has his 4 fouls and 3 turnovers. You're going to need a lot more from Towns as Bridges and Deuce try everything they can. We need help from everyone else. They always turn the season ones into real ones. No, they didn't. There was last year they had I forgot what it was, but it was fire. It was a dark green winter one. It was a dark green one. I forgot what it was already, but I freaking loved it. It didn't stick around. There's a few of them that haven't stuck around. They're gone, man. I can't remember their names. I'm gonna have to Google the list of seasonal flavors, and I'll tell you. Not sponsored though. Red Bull, hey, Red Bull, you know. Throw that prime stuff out the window. Red Bull gonna throw me some money. You know what I'm talking about? Red Bull? Red Bull. Red Bull. Oh, man, 6-point game. 6-point game. Tons of time here, but we need the New York Knicks to start scoring the basketball. Defense also would be nice, but Lord have mercy, has the shot selection not been great. We see Towns pulling from everywhere, none of them falling, and then giving up easy buckets around the rim in this one. Towns is getting killed in the chat. Here goes Deuce McBride back to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges looking for the screen. Deuce on the drive. Deuce back over to Bridges. Bridges, he goes out to a wide open Deuce McBride. We need it. He can't get it to fall. Good dish out to the open Deuce, but Deuce cannot give us the shot. There is a lid on the basket for us in the last few minutes. Shamet, good defensive play, but right in the hands of Khalil Ware, draws the foul, and the Miami Heat are finding their groove. Ay, ay, ay. Little Dirk said the Knicks make me angry. Can we get another team to take Cat's contract? The chat losing it. 108.99, and what a quick turnaround. We just saw the two teams back and forth, and the Miami Heat finally have taken advantage, and now on a 14-2 run. Towns, big take, and he will not get fouled. He is fouled. Where did everyone go? It was a foul. And Towns gets the and one. Everyone just left the picture, so I thought it was a technical. But yeah, no contact there from Khalil Ware. And Towns has an opportunity. Not like we're making our free throws, but, you know, it'd be a good start right now, Karl Anthony Towns. Towns for the first one. And thank God he makes the and one free throw. Not been the best free throw night for the New York Knicks. Shooting 71%. Jesus Christ. We need to be in the 80s, 90s on a nightly basis from free throw. Hawkes firing up. No good, but no one there to box out Khalil Ware. Talking about number 32. Just let him slip right past him for the putback dunk. We need Mitchell Robinson out there for the final few minutes. What was that pass from Hart? Josh Hart. Oh. Boneheaded plays down the stretch here by the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Looking like this might be Mike Brown's final 5. I'm not entirely sure yet. I hope not, because I would like Mitchell Robinson out there as Norman Powell finally finds a bucket. It has not been a great night for Norman Powell, but when it matters, it's happening for him. 18-5 run for the Miami Heat right now. And the Knicks are in danger of continuing their road skid to 0-4 if they cannot right this ship in the next, 3 minutes and some change. 10-point game. The largest lead, right? This has to be the largest lead of the game so far. Am I tripping? Yeah, the largest lead of the game. 10 for Miami. Yep. God, I want to see how ugly the shooting has been in this quarter, bro. Gee whiz. Oh, that's all in the paint. Sorry. We're shooting 53% from the field. They're shooting 63% from the field. But threes, I can't just do threes. Okay. That is what it is. All right. All right. 10-point game. All right. I don't even have to read it, but I already know that my chat is giving up. This one is over in the sense of many. A lot of time left, but with the way the Knicks are trending right now, not entirely sure. I'm going to need Bridges to look for his shot a little bit more. I understand that you're trying to feed Cat and get himself going. I did like the pass out to Deuce, but Bridges, you're the one that has the Knick for the knack right now. So I'm going to need you to look for your shot here in this fourth quarter and see what we can do. I don't know, man. I don't know. Final stretch here for your New York Knicks. Extra pass to Hart. Hart has the ball a little too much for my liking, but Deuce McBride lets it fly, and Deuce not going to miss 2 in a row. Missed the last 3, gets that one to fall. But what can we do defensively? I prematurely stopped that. I'm so sorry. 7-point game. Davion Mitchell back out to Jaquez. Jaquez spin move. Down goes Deuce. Almost turned over by Ware. Lob pass to Norman Powell. He picks it up. Picked up by Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges staying with him. Great defense. Gets another block. That's his 3rd block of the game. Mikal Bridges been an eraser tonight. Can the Knicks capitalize? Towns fakes it. Trying to draw a foul from it. We don't need that, Towns. Oh, my gosh. Thank God the Knicks get a transition steal. And please, for the love of, oh, my goodness, Towns is going to do something again. He has Jovic on the hip. Now, I like this one-on-one. Hopefully, Towns can try and get to the rim. Passes it out, and they're going to call a foul on Towns. Five fouls for Karl-Anthony Towns. 7-point game. Knicks right now getting opportunities and just throwing them right into the bin. Eddie Mars says CK2K is not in. What a Mikal Bridges swatting away 4 blocks from Mikal Bridges tonight, but the Knicks not capitalizing on these stops. Deuce said, yes, I am. Big 3 ball for Deuce. 4-point game with 1:46 left. This is what I'm saying. I need Deuce and Bridges. Stop deferring to Towns, Bridges. I appreciate it. I understand it. But I need Bridges and Deuce to be the only ones shooting the ball right now. Hart, do your little, if you want to bring the ball up, that's fine. But we need to stop deferring because Bridges right now with all the hustle plays. Deuce just got us a big 3 there. Another miss from Norman Powell. Pushed the pace. Now Deuce has Norman Powell in front of him. He gets past the defender. Extra pass to Bridges. Bridges picked up by Wiggins. Good closeout by Wiggins there. Sealed him off. And now the ball moves around. They cut off the fast break. And again, trying to force it to Towns. Towns goes up. Okay, draws the foul. Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns drawing the contact. He will go to the line for 2. Wish he made that extra pass out for Bridges for the corner 3. But, free throws are free throws. Look at Deuce McBride, man. Look at Deuce McBride off the dribble, hand in the face. It's just that kind of night for Deuce. But will this game all be for naught as Deuce McBride and Bridges have been the primary scorers here today. Towns trying to shoot himself out of the nightmare. 16 shots for 17 points. Makes the first free throw. Ty said, stop giving me hope just to let me down. Is this a fake comeback for the Knicks, or will this one be real? Knicks look to cut it down to 2. Taheed said, please, Knicks, please, I need this. Hey, man, Lil Durk said Heat 3 incoming. Don't put that energy out there, Dirk. Towns making the first, taking a long time to shoot this second free throw. Gets it to fall. But can the Knicks, look, man, Deuce and Bridges defensively have been key. Long pass there to a wide open Norman Powell. He's able to get the layup to fall within seconds. 4-point game. No one there to cover Norman Powell. They were covering every other base. Shamet thought about it, gets it out to Towns. Towns picked up by Khalil Ware. Towns with the step back, hands it off to Deuce. Deuce, instead of passing it off, takes his own shot, calls his own number, can't get the 3 to fall. Rebounded by Miami. If the Knicks don't get a stop here quick, that might be the end of this game. They're going to try and dribble out as much time as they can on the clock. They cannot come away with the score here for the Knicks to still have a chance. Wiggins pulls the mid-ranger, doesn't get to fall. Knicks need to score quick here if they want any chance at winning this. Shamet wants to be the hero, misses it. Hard with the extra effort, finding Towns for an open 3. Towns gets the 3 ball to fall. We're at a 1-point game with 22 on the clock. The Knicks are probably going to have to play the free throw game. And look, Towns is not hitting this shot at a good rate tonight, but will hit the one that matters. And Lord have mercy, your New York Knicks are in full cardiac mode. Shamet called his own number, but golly, got to give Hart some credit for that extra effort. And Towns making the shot at the best possible time. But now we're going to be playing the free throw game. The Knicks do have they have a foul to give, so we should be good to go. Miami, though, Spoelstra is not scared to try and stop our chances to tie this game and try and foul us to make us earn them at the free throw line. So we're going to have to be smart here and hope that we go for a steal, get a steal, or that whoever's at the free throw line splits their free throws. My man Taheen in the chat is losing his absolute mind. Here come the Knicks, man. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. Oh, man, what a game, what a game. 1-point game. What are the Knicks going to do, man? B. Mills has indigestion. The chat is losing their mind. MCP said this team will be the death of us. That is an understatement. What will the Knicks do here? Hopefully no boneheadedness. And Mitchell Robinson a little late, but finally gained some effort. But this could backfire because they're probably going to look to try and foul him. Shamet, quick foul, taking off literally just about 0.9 off the clock. Beautiful timing. He also went for the steal, so I'm not mad at it. But they did have a foul to give, so there's going to be another inbound. No. I'm sorry. No, both teams are in the bonus, so neither team had a foul to give. Forgive me for the misinformation. Brunson, you know he wants to be out there. Don't know how to chew gum, but we move. You know he wants to be out there. Clutch player of the year from last year. Davion Mitchell, he misses one, and the Knicks are in it. The Knicks are in it. That's all we needed. We needed him to miss one. I'm saying that. I know you're like, oh, CK, but 3 points, we can still tie it. No, Eric Spoelstra would have fouled us and not given us the chance to tie it. Now, he can tie. He'll give them the 2-point lead, and they can foul if they want, or we're going to dribble it down and get one final possession. Davion Mitchell makes it. Timeout will be called by Mike Brown. Need him to come up with a great play. We're going to see what the Mike Brown effect is going to play, or how the Mike Brown effect is going to play into his first close game of the year where we're trailing, especially on the road. A lot to see here, a lot to wonder, and man, oh man, I already know that this final shot's probably going to go to Towns, but maybe Bridges? Marcus Miller said, how you watch these games, CK, is crazy. You know, I love my team, man. Yo, look, man, I love them, man. Dave said, this is the moment where boys become men. Amen. Wisdom, Mike Brown, I need the best drawn play in your career. Oh, my God, my heart. I am losing people in my chat, not because they're leaving the stream, but it's because they're possibly calling 911 due to heart problems, because the cardiac Knicks are giving us fans hope for one more possible comeback victory. We're going to see what Mike Brown put together. Tahin said, I'm going to use all my luck on this. Oh, Tahin is beside himself. We have 21 seconds on the clock, so you don't need to rush for a shot here. You can get a full-out play to get the best-looking available shot. We don't need a three. If it's there, take it, but we don't need it. We're going to see what was drawn up. Bridges with the inbound. We got Shamit, Deuce, Towns, and Hart. Bridges needs to inbound the ball. He inbounds it to Deuce. Deuce picked up by Davion. Deuce looking to get the game tire. No good. Towns gets it. It's blocked away. They're not going to say it's goaltending. The referee's going to count it, and it is goaltending. Wait, no, it's not goaltending. It is goaltending. They're calling. They sit it down, but they're also foul. Is a foul too? Hawkes, the ref went like this, so that means the points count. So I want to see this again. Missed shot there. It wasn't on the way. Oh, it was definitely on the way down. So that is the goaltending is the right call. But there might be a foul added on as well. Yeah, that was on the way down. So they're reviewing it. Referee on the court called it 2. That has to be. But the thing is there a foul on top of it? A lot to digest here. Are they calling the foul? No, the ref didn't whistle yet. Ref deciding at the last second. So the goaltend is for sure, but is there a foul on the play? Hold on. Let me get the mic set up. We're going to see what the ref has to say. They're reviewing it right now. It's definitely goaltending. It's on the way down. So the Knicks tie the game, but there's a chance here for us to take the lead and try and steal this one in Miami. But again, still gives them 13 seconds to come up with one final shot. We're waiting to see what the referee decides to come away with this. We're going to see if it's an and one. Shout out to the 450 right now in the chat right now for this big, big game. We're going to keep it on this screen right now for the closing moments. We'll get to the box score later. But my God, what a cardiac affair. What a way to tie it. I did not have that on my bingo card on how we would tie this game. But a goaltending by Khalil Ware just gets there just like a smidge late. A smidge. But we're waiting to see what the referee comes away with. Cardiac Knicks indeed, Greg. Great fight, says Outlaw. Wait, Frazier, I know you're up there. Help the Knicks.
Illegal block shots, so therefore we will remove the 2 points. At the time of the whistle, the ball was loose. Therefore, we have a jump ball center circle between any 2 players in the game at the time, and no shot clock because we're less than 24.
So it's a double whammy for the Knicks. Did he say he's taking the points away? And then it's a jump ball. So there's no foul, no points, and no guaranteed possession. The worst outcome you could have drawn up just happened. So now the Knicks have to win the jump ball to even get an attempt at the shot again. Interesting choice. We need Towns to win this, and he does. Deuce gets it. We're at 10 seconds. We need a good shot. Knicks are down 2. Deuce full head of steam. Scoops it up. Can't get it. Towns loses it on the way. I don't know why he stepped back fadeaway jumper. It's no good. The extra shot and the Knicks aren't able to score. Why did Cat go away from the basket? Dear Lord, why? 6'10", you went for a fadeaway instead of going straight up towards the basket? Why? Why? You're right there. Please show me this again, bro. Who's in front of him? Khalil Ware? Go up to the basket. He gets it back, and look, he steps back out. Go to the rim. And he falls down on the... Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, my gosh, bro. A step back fadeaway. I mean, I understand. I'm going to get people like, yo, CK, that's his shot. I understand that, bro. But the worst thing that could possibly happen if you're Towns and you go into the player to go for the layup is you miss the layup and the referees don't call the foul, and then that's what it is. But you're getting a better percentage shot at your size, being Karl Anthony Towns, going to the rim for a bucket, and then you possibly get the foul. You're stepping away, making the shot harder. I get it. I get it. I know there's going to be the cat people like, yo, but he makes that. I get it. But to me, in that instance, stupid. Go to the rim. Use your side. Oh, my God. I'm sick. I am sick. I am sick. What a nightmare of an ending. What a nightmare of an ending. Take away the goaltending, then make it a jump ball because the play had to be called dead because of everything. Oh, man, we luckily won the jump. Good attempt there by Deuce. I really hoped Deuce was going to make that scoop. Knicks did everything they could. They got second, third opportunities there on the shot, but, man, a step-back pull. I'm not a fan of that. Ugh. I'm not mad at the Deuce layup. I'm not mad at it. He got past the defender and went for the scoop. I ain't mad at it at all. The night he's been our only consistent shooter. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at Deuce on the take. I'm not. He's low. I'm not. Anyways, all right. Knicks fall to, first and foremost, $2 super or $1.99 super. So I'm sorry, Nikita only reads $2 and up. No Limit Rush, I appreciate you with the $1.99, $2 super. He had to step back. It's Ware's wingspan. I disagree completely. I completely disagree. I hear you. I understand. But Towns is not a little human. I'm not saying that he should have gone for a floater. Go into his body. You had, at that point, you had like 4 seconds. Rebound, literally go right into his body, go up for the layup, and at the very least, you get a foul. And it's a better percentage shot. I don't know. Look, we're gonna. I'm sure that's going to be the focus of debate. Appreciate the $2 No Limit Rush. I just disagree. I hear what you're saying. You're right, but I disagree. I feel like Towns, the scorer that he is, should be able to out muscle Khalil Ware in that position. That's my humble opinion. But it's going to be debated, but it doesn't matter what's debated. At the end of the day, the Knicks lose 113-115 to the Miami Heat. Short-handed. Both teams were short-handed. We can make that excuse all we want. No Brunson, no OG, but they were, again, without Bam and without Tyler Hero. Game that the Knicks had an opportunity to win. They just didn't get it done. And we fall to 0-4 on the road. And we got to bounce back. Oh, man. So irritated with that, man. I am so irritated with that. We move. Yaba needs to be cut or traded. What the hell is this Yaba Selly? After everything we watched, what does Yabu Selly have to do with that? Move on. Yabu Selly had nothing to do with that. I blame Deuce. I understand the Deuce takes. I hear you guys. But me personally, Deuce is the only one that had a shot. Deuce, well, I can't even say Bridges. Bridges, I know he had 23, but Bridges in the fourth quarter didn't really shoot, so Bridges out of the equation. If there's anybody to take that attempt, watch it back. I'm not mad at that scoop by Deuce. I'm not. I'm really not. It wasn't contested. He got past guy. I wish he would have made it because of the fact it wasn't contested. But I'm not mad at the shot by Deuce. I'm not. I don't agree with the fadeaway from Towns. I don't agree with it. Anyways, I'm out here, man. Tragic. I wanted Bridges to stay aggressive. Well, Karl-Anthony Towns took over in the fourth. You got to pick your poison. It was the Karl-Anthony Towns show down the stretch. I mean, it worked in our favor because he helped us get back into the game. So it's not that Bridges just disappeared. It's Towns took the brunt of the shots. He got 19 shots, and I think he took, 8 of them in that fourth. The ball just went away from him. And Deuce was making his shots, so it was Deuce and Towns. It's only one ball, man. Anyways, we move, man. It's early in the season. Would have loved that one, but we move on to the next one. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We had as many as 450 here rocking with us today. That is it for me. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday for our game. Then for my Knicks fans and for my Twitch people, I'll see you over on Twitch tomorrow. I will be live at, what time will I be live? At 6 p.m. EST over on Twitch. But yeah, man, post game coming up live right now on Knicks Fan TV. Show some love. Let all the emotions out there. I got to change the record. Now we're at 500 here on the channel. Man, oh man, can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. That's gonna piss me off, man. We need Cap back ASAP. Yeah, Cap would have been useful there. I still feel like we could have won that game. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, y'all be easy, man. Shout out to all my super, shout out to all my members, shout out to all my mods on both sides. Shout out to you guys for coming through over on Twitch as well. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, follow. I'm out of here. See you guys on Wednesday, or I'll see you tomorrow on Twitch. Man, that's irritating. All right, I'm out. Peace.